Wake up, don't just lay there like cold granite stone. Wake up. I'm calling out, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get a move on.
That's right, put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning.
Listen, turn.
Good morning.
Dang.
Listen to that.
Loudy.
We need to get him to do some more commercials, man.
Yeah, we do.
It's not
With
being
your
utilized
sexy
well
voice.
enough.
Oh, that's funny. Good morning, Tim and Tiffany.
Who?
It is a bit chilly this morning.
Tidbit Nibley.
Tidbit nibbly. I better be careful. I'm gonna mess
You be
it up.
nibbled on?
Yeah, something.
I said nipply, for the record.
Oh, I thought you said nibbly.
Yeah, really? It's cold
Colder than a
outside.
witch's shoe.
Yeah? Those
Yeah.
are pretty cold?
Yeah.
Never heard that before.
Yeah. Colder than a witch's shoe.
Is it Friday yet? Tiffany says.
I wish it was Friday. I wish I had
Almost.
clean glasses
We're
too.
getting close.
Yeah? Can y'all hear us today? We've had another glitch in our sound, but oh well.
It could be a glitch in operators.
Hey now, wait a minute. That's probably
Turn the
true.
board up.
Yeah. Tiffany's curious about the skating party going on.
Oh yeah. When are we gonna have that?
2020-24. Yeah. Yeah.
It's our besties, you know. We have like 106 besties, and we want to have a skating
Hey,
party.
we should open up another 106 spots for 2024.
We should, and then have our party.
So we'd have 212 besties in that little spot down there.
Yeah, Super Looper would be kicking it. No, he wouldn't.
He'd be like, fire marshal about to come kick y'all out.
I know. Well, which one?
Tiffany said it was supposed to happen in 2023. We're getting a little behind.
I know, and she tagged me.
Nah,
Your fault,
It is
Laney
definitely
J.
Laney J's fault.
We
100%.
got busy and sidetracked, and
there's a little skate park over there close to D Queen. Just drop the kids off with me and we can go skate.
There you go.
It'll work.
I like it.
yeah, drop
He's a
your
good
kids
babysitter.
off with intern.
It's a good babysitter.
Sure. I
I don't
don't
know if
know.
they'd
Have
be
you heard
safe.
some of the conversations he's had with Nala?
Uh-oh, please inform
He's
me.
a bad influence on Nala.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure Nala's a bad influence on me.
Yeah, well, you've been throwing cheese long before she was.
Hey,
Yeah.
first and foremost, I promised people this now, so I'm going to do it now. Yesterday was National Law Enforcement Day. We had
Okay.
a ton of people tag their favorite law enforcement person in the area, and we appreciate y'all that participated there. So now we've got those namey names on the spinny wheel. We're about to pull it up and spin the winner.
All
Spin up a
right.
winner live and in living color.
Can you see it?
Yep, we can see it.
We ready?
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's see. Who is it going to land on?
Dell getting the free advertising there. And the winner is Zane Man.
Zane Man. I don't know who that is,
Congratulations, Zane Man.
but Zane Man can come by.
If you know Zane, tag him in the comments for us.
Yeah.
We got some food for Zane to grub upon.
I think it was Gabe that put him on yesterday.
I think you're right, actually.
So, yeah.
That sounds about right. Oh, hey, everybody. There's all of us. Let's go back to the one shot.
Thank you. I'm going to make faces at it until it goes away. Oh, Tim knows him. All right, Tim. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that. Tell him to come by the radio station.
Yeah.
Hey, today is kind of a peculiar day in many reasons. So we're going to celebrate our peculiar. Everybody, y'all ready for this? No, I don't have a horse head to put on. But what are some weird things you do when you're alone. Something you think probably nobody else does is it's just me. And I know I've got mine. So I'll give y'all some time to think on this because this was hard. It took me a good solid 10 minutes of actually thinking on it to
That's what
get
I'm saying.
to get what I was going to get. So I will let y'all squat upon that and think for a little bit because y'all know that when you're squatting, you get the better thinking done. So, but I want y'all to tell me in the chat too, or give us a call 580-584-3388. I mean, you know, kids are listening, so be within respectfulness. You know what I'm saying? Just be respectful. Again, this is equal opportunity offender, so it's not like I'm saying you can't tell me what you do, but if it involves lewd acts and things of that nature, you delete that out. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? That type of thing. But what I mean is like just something weird, and I'll tell y'all if you want me to give you a hint of something I do that I don't think anybody really ever does, and it's very specific. So anyway, I'll tell y'all what it is. But weird things that you may do when you're alone. I've got a list also of things people have admitted to on Reddit, which is a cesspool of internet holes to go down. Seriously. Reddit's
You're right.
possibly the worst website in the world.
You're right.
Worse than Bang Bros and stuff like that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Seriously. Because you can find all that stuff. But anyway, don't look that up, kids, if you're listening. Just
I was waiting for that disclaimer.
yeah. Don't look anything up. You're here on
Yeah,
this.
you're both done. Get out. Both of you.
But no, seriously, Reddit's a horrible place to go, but it's also a great place to find information. Like, you know, people letting people know things that they wouldn't normally say, like in public.
Especially tech-wise.
Yeah.
Tech-wise, if you need tech support, Reddit may or may not be the best place to go because people either really know what they're talking about or they really don't.
Or they're really trolling you, too.
Yeah.
There's that as well. So, but anyway, all right, so weird things you do when you're alone. I'll tell you mine. I sing to myself a lot when I'm alone. I figure that's not unique. I figure a lot of people sing to themselves.
You do?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're weird.
My favorite song to sing to myself. No, it's not "Sing and Be Happy, Dad," but I do enjoy that singing that one. It's another song, and I'll sing it to you here in a little while.
Okay.
All right, this is my favorite song to sing to myself while I'm by myself. I do it here at the radio station often in the morning
Uh-huh.
or in the evenings if I'm here by myself.
Mhm.
Yep, all right, and at home when I'm alone, when I'm home alone. So
Okay.
nothing. Tim says I have no filter, so I just say whatever pops into my head.
That's okay.
I do the same thing, really. Any intrusive thought or just anything that goes through my head, I just say it.
Yeah.
It helps you keep the filter whenever you need the filter.
I talk to myself a lot and answer myself when I'm alone.
But what? So you have no filter to
You
yourself?
argue
Is
with
that what he's talking about? He cusses himself out? Is that what he's saying?
No, I think Tim doesn't have a filter when it comes to anybody.
Right, but what is was we just talking about that or something? My bad.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
What did we say?
Wasn't he?
I thought we were talking about what we do alone.
Look, Tim probably did this just to get us in a fight.
I'm not
no,
fighting.
no,
I'm-
no.
No clue. Anyway, 16
Tim, what
minutes
are you
after
talking
7
about?
a.m.
All right. Sorry.
There you go. 16 minutes after 7 a.m. If you want to tell us something weird to do, I sing to myself, and it's one very specific song, over and over and over again, over and over and over again, no matter what day, no matter how I'm feeling, and it may have to do with maybe at some time feeling low.
It's you on a sunshine. Lane.
No, it's not.
Okay.
All right. Hey, you know who is my sunshine, especially on a rainy day like today, or a yucky day like today? The feed store in Golden. It's Daniel Feed and Farm
I was
Supply.
gonna say, you mean Daniel Feed and Farm Supply?
That's exactly what I mean.
Absolutely. You know what? Those folks are great. Love their store. They have so much stuff in their store, and it's not your typical looking store either. It looks like a feed store,
Okay.
like a country store. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's new. It's clean. It's a big barn, and then like the store. It's awesome. I
Okay.
like it. I think it's cool. But they have calf bottles. What?
Huh?
What? You just gave me the Forrest Whitaker eye.
What is?
Did you see that? He gave me the stink eye.
Oh, okay. Stink eye.
Yeah, you know that one eye.
Forrest
closed?
Whitaker. That is horrible.
That's like when you're like this. That's what you just did to me.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, everybody
Forrest,
knows.
I know you
Don't
tuned into
play.
the show. Don't come on.
Don't play. Everybody know what that means.
That is the first time I've ever heard
Yeah,
that.
same.
100%.
What?
Never heard that before. in my
Never
life.
heard that
Okay,
phrase
y'all are just
before.
trying to make me look bad.
Yeah.
Y'all started the show trying to
Now
make
you
me
just
look
are
bad.
that.
Yeah, okay, alright. All right, so yeah,
Morning, Kim.
Daniel Feed and Farm Supply,
Yes.
where you won't get Fort Whitaker. They have bottles and milk replacements. They've got dewormers and meds for your livestock and your pets.
Oh.
They have the livestock. I can't even type. That's been wrong for months. All natural
You're
mineral
reading?
tubs. Yes,
Oh, wow.
concrete livestock troughs, feeding supplies. They've got fencing supplies, hay rings, and weed killer. I cannot read today. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's why Jay was surprised.
I didn't realize you had to read.
What?
Oh, 420-3333. That's the phone number to call. The easiest phone number to remember in your life.
It is. They
Unless
do have
it's
a
written
Facebook
wrong.
page.
Yeah?
Yeah, they do.
What's
Daniel
that?
Feed and Farm Supply.
No way.
Yeah, actually, I think it's just Daniel Feed.
Hmm.
But they do. They've got that.
Yeah, I follow them.
But they have feed and accessories for your pets, your livestock. That's the most important thing. And the hay. And of course, it being winter time,
Yeah.
they have heat lamps as well. If you've got some you got to keep warm, they've got those heat lamps out there for you. And if you have questions, you need help with something,
Yeah.
maybe you're not quite understanding how to take care of something, they can help you with that as well. They're very intelligent folks out at Daniel Feed and Farm Supply.
Boom.
So they're on Golden Glover Road out there, south, almost all the way back to the, I'd say they're at least a mile south of the Golden.
Their
post
Facebook
office.
is Daniel Feed Golden OK.
There you go.
Bow, 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 bow. Looks like that right there.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Tiffany, they are wonderful people.
Oh,
They're
absolutely.
excellent.
They're living that good life down in Golden.
They are. They got all going on out there.
Big shout out to Donna who tagged us in a Facebook post. Love starting my drive to work with the radio station and my two favorite DJs, Laney J, Mooney, and Jay Wesley Lindley. I noticed she put you first.
Yep, Donna.
It's not the way you say the show. The show goes Jay and Laney J. I'm just kidding.
She loves me more than always.
I understand. I respect that. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Most do. But I'm cool with that. You from here. You from around here. I'm an outsider looking in.
But you've been here a long time.
2005.
You
But
were imported.
I was imported. That's true. That's true. I am a transplant city boy.
Yeah, you are. But hey, you make it work. You're not afraid
I like to work
doing
hard.
that country stuff.
I like to work hard. I just don't like hard work. You got? Is there y'all can
Yes.
see the difference there,
I see
right?
it,
Okay.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with hard work. I just got a weak back. So you got to know your limits.
But you still work hard.
Exactly.
Yeah. Women come first.
Not afraid.
Yeah,
I'm not
Tiffany said
afraid of
ladies
working hard.
first.
Ladies
Absolutely. I like that, Tiffany. For sure. My wife's been calling me on a lot of stuff lately.
first.
And
Are you getting on her nerves?
I think maybe a little bit. Yeah.
You need a
Bugging her a
divorce
little bit,
attorney?
maybe. No, I don't. I mean,
I was gonna say I know one.
Unless she files, I'll definitely need one because I don't have one. Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying, I have
Wouldn't that be
a
a
great
horrible
one.
thing for me? I'd have to go out of state.
Oh yeah, if you had to get yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because all of the lawyers around here are friends.
Well, absolutely. They're like, ain't happening, bro.
Yeah.
Go find
Nope.
somebody else.
Mhm.
Nope. Ain't gonna happen for you.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, I found the humor in that. Y'all might not have, but I did. Jay's wife was my divorce attorney like 6 years ago, okay? That's why that's so funny.
And I didn't know that until you told me that like a year ago.
Yeah, yeah. So
Which is, I mean, y'all gotta understand, my wife is she's what do they call it, straight edge?
yeah.
She's right is right, wrong is wrong, do one or the other. If you get caught doing wrong, don't call me, because I'm not that kind of lawyer. No, I'm just kidding.
But
But seriously
true.
though, so
She
that's the way
doesn't-
she sees it, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, in other words, law,
doesn't
attorneys
tell
have
you
attorney-client privilege.
Mhm.
We don't talk about that stuff at home.
Right.
I don't want to hear about it anyway, I promise you that.
Right. Yeah. Well, she probably didn't want to talk about it either. after a
Exactly.
long
She don't
day.
bring. That's one of the best things about her. She brings no work. I say that, but she's been doing a lot of stuff. We're at home now, but she's been busy. So I'm not blaming her. I'm just saying she doesn't bring it home like the heaviness of it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Because a
or-
lot of what
or
she
the
does can be
drama
heavy and
of it.
drama.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that. For sure. Sweaty gee equals hard work. That's true. It is. It is definitely hard work, and it's why I'm sore all day long every
Oh,
day.
I'm like, what is the sweaty guy?
Sweaty guy.
But it's
He's a
gee.
sweaty guy.
It's-
Yeah, the
that's how
sweaty
you-
gee is very much hard work.
That's how you
Mhm.
spell gee?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alice would just go.
Plus, wrong with people like,
Alice would just go.
Knowing me, I'd be like Gee, Gee. So, yeah,
Genius.
there you go.
The
Making me
Gee
look
Club.
bad again. Geek Club.
I'm part of the Geek Club.
Geek Club.
All right, what else we talking about? Back to it. All right, y'all want to know what song I'm singing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For giving to
No,
the
no,
Lord.
no, no. Hold
I
on.
am alive.
Hold
Hold
on.
change.
All right, now I'm back. Thank you, Lord, for loving me, and thank you, Lord, for blessing me. Thank you, Lord, for making me whole and saving my soul. I want to thank you. So I sing that. I repeat that song
I think
over and
I've
over.
heard you.
You have probably. Because
I
if
think
I think
I
I'm
have.
alone and then I forget, I go, oh crap, somebody's here.
Oh.
I'll be singing. But yeah, that's one of my favorite songs of all time. The show. 24 minutes after 7 a.m. Anything out? Did y'all figure anything out y'all do at home? What do you do at home in your room when no one's looking? Intern.
I lay on the floor because my bed hurts my back.
Okay. Are you a back layer or belly layer or
Back.
side layer? Okay, back layer. All right. So you like probably looking at the TV or the phone or something?
No.
No. A book?
Yeah.
Sometimes, okay, that's fine.
It's just stealing. Sometimes it feels good to just lay there for a minute.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I know there's something. There has to be something weird I do when I'm alone.
I'm with you on the bed thing though, because Laney J can attest. I'll go in the back because the carpet's real thin. It's nice and solid, nice and hard, and I'll prop my feet up on one of the chairs back there and lay my back flat. Best position you can ever put yourself in if you have sore back.
He does do that. Yep. But that is the best position, putting your legs up like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it takes much relief.
I don't know if it's sciatic or what I'm doing to myself, but
Sciatica.
sciatica. It's my sciaticals. What's wrong with your back? My sciaticals.
Hey, good
Morning,
morning, Kevin. I hope everything went well yesterday.
Yeah. I have a list for you, Laney J. You know how
Okay.
you love your list. I think this one's good for intern. That's why I'm going to go ahead and give it to you now.
What's the list?
The best states for surviving the zombie
I
apocalypse.
was hoping you'd do that while I was here.
Yes. All right. Perfect. Any of those you ever want me to make sure I get to when you're still here, let me know, and I'll be happy to. No, I have the best states to, survive doomsday, whether it be the zombie apocalypse or whatever. Now, to calculate these results, they went through a few pieces of data in each state. Of course, your northeast states didn't do very well for the most part, like Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Jersey. They were all hit in the worst zones.
Yeah, isn't that because they have high population and low resources?
Yes, so like a pandemic, a zombie apocalypse pandemic, they would have probably all be zombies
Yeah.
before a few hours, basically, is what
Yeah.
they're saying, in those high population areas, correct. Some of my, I'm not gonna spend too long on this, so I'm just gonna go what I thought was the coolest reasons why they thought these places would be great, all right? Emporia, Kansas, Indianapolis, Indiana, which is a
Okay.
fairly populated area, and Columbus, Georgia. Those three rated at some of the highest or best places to survive a zombie apocalypse. You
I
know
wonder
why?
why Emporia's on there.
You know why? They all three have one thing in common. They're Twinkie storage places. They have Twinkie safe havens, basically. They
Okay.
have mass amounts of food that doesn't go bad.
Oh, okay.
You remember
okay.
surviving the zombie apocalypse with that one TV show that was funny, but it had the English guy?
No.
It was till midnight. No, that was anyway.
I don't think I've seen it.
It was a English dude. He's funny. It was a comedic zombie movie. We're gonna go to the chat because I know they're gonna. But anyway.
I probably didn't
But anyway,
watch
Twinkies were one of the one of the mainstays,
it. Okay,
I
okay.
believe, in that movie, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, the fact that you would have basically an endless supply of food.
I feel like you'd want something that was a bit more filling.
Okay, here's also, you have an endless cup of ramen. Here's states that have endless supplies of ramen. North Carolina, South Dakota, Arizona, Kentucky, and New Jersey actually came in number one with ramen. So ramen's another one of those you just heat it up, add water.
I would say Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona's a great one.
Yeah, Arizona, because ramen noodles, the only issue would have been water,
Yeah.
which you can find some spots that have good water. And if you go to one of the flat areas, you can see for a long ways.
Right. Yeah, and if you go up to like Flagstaff, there'll be water in the mountains from the snow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That you could drink, and then you, like you said, you can see a long ways south of Sedona.
Okay.
I can dig it. Let's see here.
Zombieland.
Zombieland. That was it. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
It was-
Letitia.
Thank you, Letitia. All right, so the 10 best states for surviving a zombie apocalypse. These are overall, those are just my two favorite. The endless supply of ramen and
I mean,
Twinkies that keep you going.
you
at
can
least.
survive.
Number 10 was Washington. Number 9, Indiana. Number 8, Wisconsin. Number 7, North Carolina. Number 6, Kansas. Number 5, Illinois. Number 4, Minnesota. Number 3, Nebraska. Number 2, Iowa. And the number 1 state I thought was odd because there's a lot of people there, California. But I guess it's real vast as well.
Yeah.
A lot of arid places. So
I was gonna say that. I mean, the zombies would definitely survive there.
right. Oh, also one of the worst states, Nevada.
Really?
Yeah, they figure Vegas would be completely overrun by zombies within a few hours.
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it's so packed. I guess it's anywhere a lot of people are walking around just packed in,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Yeah, if you walk shoulder to shoulder with somebody, I just imagine how it'd be
Right.
during a zombie apocalypse.
Right, and if you think about it, like New York City, there's so many people there, you know, but like in Vegas, you don't know where, you know the Strip maybe because you've been down it a couple of times, but you really don't, most of the people there aren't locals.
Mhm.
They're visiting. So they wouldn't know how to get away quickly.
That's true.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, I don't believe there's such thing as zombie apocalypse ever going to happen. But if it were,
There you go. Now you know
move to
where to
those.
survive.
Kansas is one of the best places, most local. I wonder why Texas didn't make it.
You know, I thought Texas would be on
Me
there.
too. But they don't have a lot of water,
Mhm.
That's true.
so Oklahoma actually would be pretty good. I'm
I
staying
was-
right here, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't going
I
nowhere.
don't know.
We're going up to the
Three what?
Washita National Forest. up
The
there.
experts are wrong.
Yeah.
They're wrong.
They don't know nothing.
It's right.
All right, 7:30 means it's time for Laney J's Lowdown.
Oh, so it is. And let me tell you this. Radio isn't dead. And what's new with Apple? We'll be back with my lowdown up next.
We'll be right back, Facebook Live.
Fajitas, tacos, enchiladas, combination dinners, cheese, queso, they even serve breakfast now. The variety of their menu has something for everyone. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Follow them on Facebook for specials, their menu, and what's new. Mexico Window has your convenience in mind. You can order online,
Silence is
subscribe, earn rewards, and get discounts. Mexico Window Mexican Grill. Experience the flavor, the fun, and the great customer service. Mexico Window.
Are you ready to secure your family's future? Look no further than Laura Lindley, attorney at law.
I'm Laura Lindley. Whether it's a will, power of attorney, or healthcare directive, it's always better to plan ahead for the unexpected.
Whether you're just starting your estate plan or need to update an existing one, Laura Lindley is here to guide you through every step of the process.
Don't wait until it's too late. Call me today for a free consultation. Let's protect what matters most. I'm licensed in Oklahoma and Arkansas. 870-642-4462. I'm Laura Lindley, attorney at law, and I'm here to help.
Excitement,
Yeah.
friendship,
I need the
free
back
food,
sound, you know, the-
and best of all, get paid to do it. Choctaw Casino, Idabel, and Broken Boat need associates, and we're looking for you. Land a job at the best company to work for in southeastern Oklahoma. Still not enough to convince you? How about great medical benefits, higher starting wages, and advancement opportunities? Yep, we thought that'd convince you. Visit careers.choctawnation.com and fill out your application online today.
Hosting Hochatown, Jay Lindley and Shiloh Martin bring you all that Hochatown has to offer in one podcast. Food, attractions, history, even the politics of Hochatown are not off limits on Hosting Hochatown. Brought to you in part by First State Bank, member FDIC, Washburn's Home Furnishings, Hochatown Distilling Company, and Mountain Fort Brewery in Hochatown and downtown Broken Bow. Don't miss it weekly anywhere you listen to podcasts. Jay Lindley and Shiloh Martin are hosting Hochatown.
It's time for Laney J's Lowdown.
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 So Apple has a response, or I guess, yeah, you could say it was a response, to Meta's Quest headsets. And this has been in development for years. The product is, it's worldwide developers right now. So here it is. Vision Pro will launch in February, or on February 2nd. And pre-orders will start on January the 19th. You can get prescription lenses for the Vision Pro for the Vision Pro headset that they have. It's got 256 gigabytes of storage, but you can, like I said, you can get prescription lenses in there so you can see better. Obviously, if you have glasses or something, you can't wear them. But anyways, that is $149 for the prescription, but the headset itself costs $3,500.
And we were just talking about Google Glasses yesterday.
Yeah.
Literally sounds like the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, that's what it's gonna be. And you know, Apple has always gotta do it up.
Uh-oh.
You know, they've always gotta try to be better, which I
One-uppers.
love Apple. If they're one-uppers, it's fine. They're better than y'all, we can't help it.
Nah.
That's what they look like, show Jay.
Yeah, compare that to what the
Whoa!
Quest headsets look like. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, so you know they're gonna be fancy.
Man.
$3,500 fancy.
The Google Glasses were much smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They look cooler.
those are huge.
They look like a square pair of specs. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Those look like a ski goggle.
Yeah.
That's it. They do. They look like ski goggles, but it's interesting. So
People
we'll
be
see.
wearing ski goggles though today. So
It's
like
very
out in the
interesting.
public.
Yeah, you can see more of a view on that one. See?
You guys were looking at this headset from
Huh.
Apple.
Huh.
It's crazy.
Okay. All right. So it's gonna be like
Crazy.
Oculus. It's gonna be like what was that other one that came out with Android or whatever?
I just remember the Oculus. There was
you're probably
another one.
thinking Microsoft's.
Was it Microsoft one?
Yeah, they have. They're actually less funky than the Quest headsets.
All right, guys.
What?
You heard the term legacy media is dead, but unless you're talking about radio, it's not true.
Legacy media?
Legacy media, the older
That's us.
media.
Gotcha. Okay.
Radio is not dead. Despite being one of the oldest media formats dating back to the 1890s, radio has maintained relatively stable listenership over the past decade. And you know, TV, your cable, that stuff is going down because people are getting the streaming and stuff like that. But anyway, terrestrial radio is not dead, and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. And that's mainly probably attributed to the local listenership that you have. But people still listen to radio. And a lot of times people listen to the radio in the morning, news times, certain specific times like that. And other times they may be listening to, you know, their own music in their vehicle, something that they choose. But that's one thing that keeps radio going is the local listenership, obviously. So,
Absolutely.
but yes, radio is not dead. Radio has maintained the upper hand on all media formats for years now.
Do they give you a percentage on that?
It says that there is no percentage, no. Nope, no
Some
percentage.
of the audience, because you mentioned a decade worth of maintaining the same audience. I was curious what
Mhm.
if they had given you information on that.
Okay, in 2009, 92% of Americans aged 12 and older listened to traditional or terrestrial radio in 1 week,
Yeah.
like in any given week.
Yeah, I think
So
that's
there's
actually
that.
gone up by 2%. I think that's at 94% now.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't doubt
that
that.
92 percentage from 2009 is the only one I have in this
Isn't that
particular
crazy?
article.
It's a lot of people.
I wouldn't doubt that. I am 15 and I have 2 radios in my room. One is like a small hand crank radio, and then the other one's like it's a larger, it's kind of like a
Like a
media.
boom box?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
like
right,
it's
yeah.
like a wooden media.
Oh, okay, cool. So it looks old school.
Yeah.
I like that. All
But
right.
radio personalities, you know, we engage our listeners, and you know, TV can't do that. So
True. Yeah,
you know,
I mean, there's
we-
no, I mean, even, you know, even live TV, like news and things of that nature,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
scripted. They're only saying what has been written out for them, whereas you and I, we take calls. We take a random call right now. You sometimes, you know what I mean? It's
That's
just
right.
so.
Yeah.
I do. The engagement is my favorite part of radio.
I hear sometimes, you know, somebody says, "Oh, nobody listens to the radio." Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Even at times when you think nobody might be listening, There's
Yeah.
somebody listening
Oh,
at
yeah.
2:00 in the morning.
That's right.
You know.
I heard it go off. What happened? Well,
Yeah.
our computer reset. You know, they're randomly designed to update and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just making sure. You know.
That's right.
So they'll be listening all day, every day.
So I'm just saying, don't you forget it.
Huh?
Radio isn't dead.
I hear it's crazy nowadays. Don't get me wrong. DeQueen was very good to me.
Mhm.
Southwest Arkansas was very good to me. But you know, Oklahoma is Oklahoma. First
It's
off,
your home.
it's where I was born and raised in the state of Oklahoma. Southeast Oklahoma I chose that as my home. You know what I mean? Whereas Oklahoma City, that was chosen for me. I chose Broken Bow ultimately. So, no, it's home. It's where I plan on retiring. You know, growing old and hopefully gracefully and dying.
I've been to a lot of states. There are no people like the people in Oklahoma. And
That's
with
true.
that, I lived in Tulsa for 15 years. There's something about McCurtain County.
Yeah.
The people are different.
And I mean, you know, you're not going to find. You may find a very short report out of Shreveport, Channel 12, on Peculiar Day.
Mhm.
But you ain't going to hear them talk about it like we are.
Right.
We talked about it all day Monday,
Yeah,
and then
sure
yesterday
did.
everybody's like, "Did y'all hear about this?" I'm like, "Shh, we was ahead of you by 24 hours, bro."
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know. So anyway,
That's it for my lowdown.
thank
today.
you, Laney J. I appreciate that. We're at the 5-minute mark for impossible question time. So today's the day. I want to talk about something.
Oh,
Today is the day.
you scared me.
If you have, let's say you just got laid off. End of the year, companies do
He's
big
planning on
layoffs.
virus. On virus.
Laney J, an intern, y'all need to go to this.
I was about to say, speak for yourself, but never mind.
No, seriously though. The Hochatown Saloon, they always treat me very well when I go in there.
Yes,
And they treat everybody that way. It's not just
Yeah.
because it's me.
right.
They treat everybody that way. And if you want to be a part of a great hospitality type situation, of a service industry is a huge industry.
It is.
There is so many working parts in the service industry that you can be a part of it over here, part over here, and y'all may never even see each other in the night
That's right.
because there's so many things going on. So if you want to jump into this service industry, Hochatown Saloon has a job fair today. That's right, 11 o'clock this morning. Yes, you got laid off. Yes, that was a rough time. Yes, you were kind of down in the dumps for a week or two, but you know what? It's time to pull yourself
That's
out.
what I was gonna say.
How'd they
Get
do
up, move around, get
Exactly.
dressed.
Get up, get out, and
Get your
get something.
job.
Exactly.
I mean, it's fast paced, it's fun. They have a great time up there. They have the restaurants and of course the bar,
That's right.
the saloon. But and the restaurant is hiring for management positions, so
Really?
you can send your resume to
.com.
hochatownsalooninfo@gmail.com. You can take your resume there in person. You can take it to the job fair today.
There you go.
they're having
That would be
there.
smart
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
there's nothing better than a job fair. Two things the job fair tells me. Number one, the Hochatown Saloon is serious about hiring some people.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Number two, it's like, I don't know, if you have any kind of experience when it comes to food running, hostessing, bartending, or whatever, then you may have a leg up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
There's nothing wrong with experience giving you a little bit of a preference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the hiring process. So, what's the problem? If maybe you have a job, maybe you go to work at like 1 o'clock, and you're like, it may be something I want to look into. Maybe you enjoy the nightlife and you wouldn't mind getting paid, getting to party.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong, you have to work. It's
yes,
a job.
yes.
That's not what I'm saying.
But you
But
can
you
have
are
fun.
there throughout the whole party.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, again, bartenders, food runners, hostesses, like you said, it's a great job opportunity. They're serious about hiring people because they're having a job fair.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And number two, I didn't give you number two, sorry. Number two was being able to talk to somebody face to face is 10 times better than making a phone call or shooting an email.
Mhm.
It is. You definitely need to.
You can impress people with you when you're at a job fair. You know what I mean? The resume is words about you.
Yes.
You present you present your resume verbally and facial, your expressions and your body language, all of that is what you're presenting, not just a piece of paper that says who.
That's right. That's right. I agree. I don't know.
I love job fairs. I've been
I
a
do
part of them
too.
in multiple facets. I've worked them for companies, and I've gone to them to try to get a job.
Yeah. So I think it's great. I think you should go today from 11 to 3.
You know where Hochtown Saloon is in Hochtown?
That's right. You go.
Minute and a half.
Everybody I know that works there enjoys it too. It's fun.
Yeah.
Everybody has their rough days, but
Oh, yeah.
they like it. They
Absolutely.
like working there. So
No, yeah, you could see them. They're working hard on the weekends.
working hard.
Because that's
on
when
the
that's when it's
weekends.
really hot.
I agree.
All right, it is time now for the impossible question. It's brought to you by Nova. We'll be back in 120 seconds.
Southeast Oklahoma supports
We'll be right back, Facebook Live.
Challenge. They have all of your wireless needs covered with the all-new Freedom Plan. Just $25 a month per line to get unlimited talk, text, and data. There are no minimum number of lines required. It's $25 a month. If you need to tether, it's just $5 more per month. Visit your local Prime Station store in Idabel, Roosevelt, Hugo, Antler, Tallahassee,
Three
Woodland.
lanes
Take
in a
advantage
row.
of the all-new Freedom Plan.
That happened last
Today,
night at
Prime
5
Station
something.
coverage when it matters
It
most.
was Laney, Choctaws, JJ.
Hochatown.
I haven't paid attention to that on the logs. Been trying to pay more attention.
Focusing on
Programs for adults and children. Experience the Museum of the Red River in Idabel on East Lincoln Road.
Southeast Oklahoma Radio has you covered.
Bye, intern.
Have a good day.
Champion Texas Rangers to college football, Cornell U Sooners, Oklahoma State Cowboys, to local high school sports. A big shout out to all those sponsors that help make our
I lied.
broadcast possible.
It was a little bit longer.
Burke's Convenience Store, McCurtain County National Bank, Choctaw Nation, Together We're More, Pine Cellular, Hochatown Distilling Company, and James Hodge Chevrolet. Listen live on Gus Country 106 and SEOKRadio.com.
The Roosevelt Nutrition Center is accepting applications for a food carrier kitchen aid for 25 hours per week. Must have a valid Oklahoma driver's license and good driving record for reliable transportation. Meet local health department requirements for a food handling permit. Able to lift or move 50-pound objects and pass a pre-employment drug test. All applicants will be subject to a background check. Download an application at cityofroosevelt.com or apply in person at City Hall. The City of Roosevelt is an equal opportunity employer.
Winners of the Impossible Question brought to you by Nova. Must collect their wins within 30 days at KBBI Studio. On the way North Broadway, downtown Roosevelt. Gift certificates obtained will expire 30 days from date issued. To win, be the first caller at 580-584-3388 or 584-3372 with the correct answer. One prize winner per household per month. It's the Impossible Question.
Brought to you by Nova.
Weekdays, 7:45 a.m. on Jay and Laney J Live.
Best Country 106. That's right, it's time now for the impossible question, brought to you by Nova.
Thank you, Nova.
That's the way I want to say it. When I drive
Nova?
past the store and I see the little green emblem thing, like,
Yeah.
Nova. That's how I say it when I pass by. That's another weird thing I say to myself. I talk to myself all the time, so if y'all don't talk to yourself,
That's
but I don't
probably
really
what
just
mine
talk. I don't
is.
like having conversations out loud. The conversations are in my head
I just
between
say
all of my people.
ridiculous stuff.
But I do say crazy stuff out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like, Nova. Yeah.
I yell at other drivers when I'm alone.
I used to do that. I don't anymore.
Yeah.
I get behind the slowest driver in the lane and I stay behind them. So that has taught me to not try to get somewhere too quickly. Just
Right.
just
Just
take it
slow down.
easy.
Yeah. Okay, I get that. All right, guys, 584-3388-3389 or 3372 are your numbers to call.
I'm kind of excited about this.
Me too. You got to be the first one to answer this question correctly by calling in, and you will win yourself half off an entree from Mexico Lindo today.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Delicioso.
All right, so here's your question.
And I say that every time, not just about Mexico window.
Right, you do, everywhere. We asked Gen X, what makes you stand out over others in the job market? The top answer was what?
Gen X specifically. Think about that for a second, Gen X.
We asked Gen X, what makes you stand out over others in the job market? The top answer was what?
First answer may be the correct answer.
Mm-hmm.
It may be too easy. I'm sorry if it was not that impossible today. Good answer, April. I like it. Ah! What?
It's exactly what I was writing down.
Is that what you was thinking
Yeah.
too?
April had the same idea.
My bad. My bad. Let's go to the phone lines.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Life experience.
That's a great answer. You know, I'm going to give it to her.
Okay.
Because it's not just about life experience, it's the experience, because, what gives them the better. Anyway, I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to give it to her. Who do we have on the phone?
Velma.
Do you have another name, Velma?
No.
We have multiple Velmas that listen. Velma Enzi. All right, congratulations, Velma. We're going to hook you up with that half off an entree at Mexico Lindo. First out of the bat. Good job,
That's
Velma.
right. Thank you.
Have a great day. Velma Enzi, our winner this morning.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cool.
so yeah, experience.
That's important.
That was the
I mean,
number one
it's,
thing.
You
Makes sense, I guess, that was the easy answer. Sorry. But yeah, work ethic was a great answer.
that was my first answer. Was
Yeah.
work ethic.
But if you think about it, Gen X now, we've been in the game. A lot of us have been doing whatever we've been doing for 20 years.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I see 20 years in the job like a doctorate degree in any.
I mean, yeah, you got the hands-on experience.
Work,
You've been
yeah,
doing it.
exactly.
That's, yeah, I
So
agree.
yeah, definitely. I see that experience as useful for sure. So
Well,
sorry,
I
it
thought
wasn't
that
so
was going to be
impossible.
hard.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey, can you believe it? There's a couple can you believe it's today.
Okay, what's that?
Number one, new e-cig truths are coming out.
Okay.
Did you hear
All
about
right.
this?
No.
The new
Do
e-cig
share.
truths.
What are they?
Well, apparently, let me get to the,
Oh.
says here, while e-cigarettes come along with their own unique set of potential health concerns, noteworthy new research finds that these devices may actually offer cigarette smokers their best chance in quicking the habit once and for all. Says here the latest review led by University of Massachusetts, the health and health policy researcher reveals that nicotine e-cigs are more effective at helping smokers, now this is smokers of cigarettes, the traditional form, quit than conventional nicotine replacement therapies like the patch or the gum.
Okay. But how dangerous are they?
Well, they started off with they got their own health concerns.
But
The
they're.
patch doesn't come without concerns.
That's right. Everything has a health concern. You're correct.
So, I guess what they're saying is, although e-cigs are dangerous in their own form, and don't pick them up as a new habit, if you're using something to get away from cigarettes entirely, that is not an entirely, sounds like the number one way people have got away from cigarettes is all I'm saying.
It's the way I quit smoking cigarettes.
Really?
Yeah.
I quit cigarettes, probably dipped about a can of Copenhagen right after that while I was driving, because cigarettes was what I did. I smoked cigarette when I was driving.
Yes.
To
Yeah,
basketball
yeah.
games and calling them and stuff on
Yeah, that's
state
a tough
tournaments.
time.
So when I was driving, I dipped like probably a whole can of Copenhagen, and I was like, man, this just ain't it for me. I can't, So that was easier to get away from. But maybe that helped me get away from some of that have it,
Yeah.
and then I got away from it altogether.
I mean, I think a lot of it is
Pretty
the
weird.
hand to mouth habit.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. I
yeah.
chewed on straws. Dave helped me with that one. He's like, I got a bundle of straws that help me, you know.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So.
He did that. I know a few other people that did that. They just chewed on straws.
Yeah,
So
that definitely helped.
through the cravings.
All right,
Did it.
here's the other. Can you believe it today? And this one, it actually kind of surprised me. The NFL ratings. Y'all ready for this? Because you remember when Colin Kaepernick did his kneeling thing? Everybody's like, done. Don't watch NFL. You're going to suck.
Yes.
Your ratings going to suck from here on out because none of us are going to watch it.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, in the top 100 of 2023 ratings, the top 100 shows, live shows of 2023, 96 of them, or 94 or 96 of them were NFL broadcasts.
Are you serious?
So the
I don't believe
NFL
it.
is now boasting its highest ratings ever. So apparently y'all didn't stick to it. You know what I'm saying? I seen whose you was on Facebook. Hey, we're never watching football again.
And then there
And
they are.
And they held on for a whole year too.
That's true.
I ain't watching this season either. Now they got their tailgates down, and they're tailgating right back at it. That's hilarious.
Oh, I love it. I think
So.
it's funny. I do.
I mean,
I know a lot of people who boycotted the
yeah.
NFL.
Oh, absolutely. I
So,
can remember names of people that was like, "We'll never watch it again.
Well, somebody's
Love my
watching
Cowboys, but we'll never watch the NFL again."
Yeah,
That type of
somebody's
thing.
watching it.
Somebody watching it.
Yeah.
I guess all of y'all.
It. Yep, somebody's watching it.
Who them secret NFL watchers? The
That's
closet
right.
NFL
The
watchers.
closet NFL watchers.
Come on out. Come
Show
on out.
yourselves.
All right, 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes till we get into the top of the hour, the 8 o'clock hour.
Yeah, I love it.
I had a great interview yesterday.
Yeah,
I'm going to tease it a little bit.
okay.
I won't tell you who it is because it's going to be a big hosting host town, I imagine. So it's a highly sought after one up there. But through the conversation I had with this gentleman, we have decided we're going to do some pop-up Jay and Laney J live shows.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
We're going to do some pop-up shows, maybe over the winter, kind of just feeling it out a little bit. But
All right.
yeah, it's going to be fun. You in?
Okay,
You
yeah.
down? I figured you would be. I voluntold you.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I just now literally telling her on the
Yeah,
air.
I'm good. I'm
I
with
did.
it.
I did put it in the prep sheet. She didn't ask me about it earlier.
No, I'm like, okay, because I'm game.
That's cool. Yeah, I figured
Fun.
you would be.
Be fun.
It is going to be fun. So, but yeah, we're going to do some pop-up shows, Jay and Laney J live. So that would be an opportunity for you guys to come hang out with us live and watch us do a show.
Yeah.
Versus, you get to watch on Facebook Live, but it's not
Right,
the
but
same.
it's not the same
You
as
can
just being
interact,
there.
you can shout out, "You suck, Jay!" That type of stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. So anyway, we are going to set those up in 2024. I don't know how many we're going to do, but they basically said we have, they'll make room whenever we want. Basically, what they said. So,
That'll
which
be
is pretty
awesome. And then those people that yell out, "You suck, Laney J," Jay, I'm gonna have a pile of darts for those
cool.
people.
Nice.
I'm just gonna hit
Lawn
them with
darts,
darts.
the big ones.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, be fun.
Like everybody else, duck. So yeah, that'll be fun. Jay and Laney J live pop-up shows. We'll probably record some and post those on the internets and stuff for you, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
I think so. I'm looking forward to that.
Big shout out to our wheel spinny winner,
Zane Mann.
Zane Mann, the officer of the law.
The law.
He is the law.
The law man. So
The
is
law
he
man.
Broken Bow PD?
What kind of PD or department of sheriffs does he work for?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Tim said he would tell him. So Tim, who does
Tim,
he work
who does he work for? Who do you work for?
Who do you work for?
Oh. I think that's about it. Today is National Houseplant Day.
Yeah.
It's National Save the Eagles Day. I've seen some really cool videos of eagles lately
Okay.
here in the area. It's also Oysters Rockefeller. Ever had that?
No.
I've had good Oysters Rockefeller and I've had bad Oysters Rockefeller. Funny thing is, the bad Oysters Rockefeller was at a casino on the buffet.
What does Rockefeller mean?
Well, it's the stuff that they put in there, I guess, or how they cook it maybe. I don't know exactly why it's Rockefeller, but it's different than just like your oyster. You know what I mean? Like
Okay,
a half
okay.
shell. So
Okay, see, that's what, I don't eat oysters, so I didn't.
there's like a breadcrumb in there or something even. Seems like.
I didn't know the difference.
You all right?
No, I am not all right
She
this
has
morning.
been on the struggle bus all morning long,
I am, I'm
guys.
sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, Zane is Tim's partner, so he's
What?
Rockefeller PD.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Tim, was he the one that tagged him? He should have been.
I think it was Gabe that tabbed it.
Tim- Tim did not even tag you, Zane.
I don't think he was there.
You know, is it
Oh.
okay that I think of Billy Zane every time we say that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, they're smoked with cheese, says April. The oysters are smoked with cheese.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
Ew.
Smoked with cheese.
I don't like that oysters.
You don't like oysters?
No, I don't. Mountain oysters, Tim says.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Rocky Mountain oysters. That sounds like a disease. You got that Rocky
I
Mountain
got,
oyster?
I got bit by a tick, now I got them Rocky Mountain oysters all over me.
It just feels like that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
Rockefeller is the hotel it was first made in.
Ooh.
That's
okay.
very interesting.
Younger Laney and Jay sounds fun.
We were.
Yeah, I mean, fun for some. You know what I mean? Think about it. I'm sure there were plenty that thought it was fun times. I'm sure there were plenty that weren't. We'll be back.
I'm Dale Forbes. It's taken a long time to come up
We'll be right back, Facebook Live.
with that. Senator James Eckford of Oklahoma says he has to get bipartisan support for those reforms.
In the Senate, I've got to have 60 people, which means.
Oh, oysters Rockefeller
But it's got to also exercise.
are topped with butter, breadcrumbs, and herbs.
Nice.
Eckford suggests the Biden administration is slowing this process. One of the bills filed for next legislative session would invest almost $700 million in business retention and expansion. State Senator Kristen Thompson also legislation, the Compete Act.
We are going to take Oklahoma to the next level, including Oklahoma's modern plan for economic transformation and effectiveness.
Thompson says the state of Oklahoma needs a modern approach to economic development. From the Radio Oklahoma News Network, I'm Dale Forbes.
Commodities markets are an integral part of the U.S. economy. Each business day, future contracts trade in the energy, financial, and agricultural markets. Hi, I'm Curtis Ward, president of KIS Futures. Our firm executes futures and options and provides risk management strategies for our clients who hedge. Our team also provides full-service brokerage while offering pre-broker charts, pre-market reports, market text messages, future market tutorials, and real-time account reports. For more information about our trading services, give us a call at 1-800-256-2555 or log on to our website at kisfutures.com.
Agriculture is the backbone of Oklahoma. As our state's farmers and ranchers care for the land and their livestock, Oklahoma Farm Bureau is standing up for agriculture and sharing amazing stories that play out each and every day in rural America. Join Oklahoma Farm Bureau today to help strengthen agriculture's voice as we work together towards a brighter future. Join Oklahoma Farm Bureau today online at okfarmbureau.org. Together, we are doing Oklahoma.
In your local news and community events, on Wednesday, January the 10th, the Broken Bow Public Library is hosting Peculiar People Day. Celebrate your inner weird from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. There is a blood drive Thursday from noon to 6 p.m. at the Broken Bow Public Library, hosted by the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce. To make an appointment, log on to obi.org or call 877-340-8777. They do take walk-ins. On Thursday, January the 11th, there's a Hochatown Solar Eclipse meeting at 2 p.m. at the Chapel of the Pines Church in Hochatown. It is a meeting to discuss and plan for the upcoming eclipse. You'll find more information about these community events and more on our website at seokradio.com. If you have an item you'd like to ask, email it to us, kkbi1061fm@gmail.com. I'm Laney J reporting.
Here's the latest sports from the Radio Oklahoma Network. I'm Dave Laney. Bob Isaac scored 24 to lead 5 in double figures, and Texas Tech rolled to a 90-73 win over OSU last night. It was Tech's 8th straight win. Texas Tech took the lead for good in the first half, built a 40-31 advantage at the break. Red Raiders opened the second
2 minutes
half
left.
with a 20-10 surge and had a double-digit lead the rest of the way. Chance McMillan's three-pointer stretched that Texas Tech lead 65-44 with about 10 minutes remaining. Bryce Thompson scored 17 points, Javon Small added 15, and John Michael Wright had 14 for the Cowboys. Cowboys play Iowa State in Ames on Saturday. Ninth-ranked Oklahoma men's basketball hits the road for a midweek tilt against Texas Christian tonight. That's in Fort Worth. Tip-off is 8:05. Sooners ranked 22nd overall and 6th in the Big 12 in the NET. Dave Lanning on the Radio Oklahoma Network.
Agriculture is the backbone of Oklahoma. As our state's farmers and ranchers care for the land and their livestock, Oklahoma Farm Bureau is standing up for agriculture and sharing amazing stories that play out each and every day in rural America. Join Oklahoma Farm Bureau today to help strengthen agriculture's voice as we work together towards a brighter future. Join Oklahoma Farm Bureau today online at okfarmbureau.org. Together, we are rural Oklahoma.
Hillary Communications, serving more than 19,000 customers with telephone service in 22 counties throughout Oklahoma and Texas. The company also offers IP television service and internet speeds up to 1 gig. Hillary Communications continuously researches the marketplace for innovations and strives to improve underdeveloped areas, offering services that exceed expectations. To learn more, visit Hillary.com.
Horatio State Bank has been proudly serving customers since 1905. Personal and business checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, IRAs, a variety of loan options, online banking. There are many services that Horatio State Bank offers. Explore their website, HoratioStateBank.com, or visit with their friendly staff at one of their branches, conveniently located in Horatio, Foreman, and Ashdown. Experience the difference in banking with outstanding customer service. Horatio State Bank, member FDIC.
Your tri-state area weather forecast brought to you by Pine Cellular. Coverage matters most. Sunny skies today, high near 57 degrees. Light winds turning south,
Sounds nice.
15 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies, low around 31. And tomorrow expects mostly sunny skies with a high near 62 degrees. East winds 5 to 10, gusting up to 20.
And Lady
That's your Southeast Oklahoma radio weather. Log on to SEOKRadio.com.
Jay and Laney J live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning, Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
Here we go.
On display, like cold granite stone. Wicked.
Don't darling out, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get a move on.
That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Mr. J.
Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day.
It's Hump Day, guys.
It's freezing day.
I want to give a big shout out to everybody who is a part of our social media.
Yeah.
Over the past few days, we've had about 60,000 people share or like or otherwise utilize our social media. So big shout out to you guys.
I think that's awesome.
That's huge.
Yeah, that's awesome.
One video alone got 44,000 views.
Yeah, that's big.
So, just saying.
Big.
Big shout out to our sponsors that help make this video possible.
Hey, we got some great sponsors.
Pine Knot Outfitters, which is our next door neighbors, by the way.
They're cool.
Mountain
Great stuff.
Fork Brewery. If you've never tried any of their brewskis and you're a fan of brewskis, you should probably.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Of course, 21 and over, obviously. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to say it, but you ain't got to say it. Right?
Right,
I mean,
right.
you got to say it.
Right, right.
Burke's Convenience Store, which if you haven't demolished one of their breakfast pizzas yet, then you're missing out on life.
Yo, their food is great.
Broken Bow Sales, I have one of their buildings in my backyard.
Yeah.
You can drive by my house and see it if you'd like. It's beautiful. I've had it for years too, so it's
Yes.
withstood the test
Sturdy.
of time. Hochtown Distilling Company, their Spear Point vodka and their bourbons. Again, you must be 21 to drink responsibly, but man, that's some outstanding local crafted
Yes.
spirits. You know what I'm saying? Also, Beaver's Bend Depot and Trail Rides. Of course, they've got the you know that everybody knows their Train of Terror
Yes.
every year, of
Yes.
course. But don't forget the trail rides, and those go year round as
That's
well.
right. They
Yeah.
do.
If you
And
want to
they're
get up
fun
in the
folks,
mountains and
too.
ride some horses,
Good time.
beautiful
Yeah, good time.
views, great folks. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Truck and Good Barbecue. Speaking of great folks, if you're heading north, stop in at Truck and Good Barbecue because they open like 4 a.m. anyway.
They do.
So it doesn't matter when you're going there; they're open and ready for you.
And-
It's Truck and Good Barbecue.
Yeah, they've got a great breakfast, so. yeah.
Don't forget those, what is it, smoked brisket burritos?
Yeah.
Something, I think it's something like that. Most burrito.
So good.
And then, of course, Perfect Temp Heating and Air, 580-612-0789. If your heat's not working right now, say, hey, by the way, I watched Jan Laney J live. Just thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Can you come fix my heat?
That's right.
And then, of course, Gasquatch, most notably gasquatch.com, of course, but they're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
That's right.
Literally every day of the
Every
year.
day.
They're open every holiday, 24 hours, 7. 24/7, 365. It's Gasquatch. And a big shout out to all of those guys and gals who are our sponsors here
That's right.
on J Laney J Live.
We appreciate y'all.
They
everyone.
sure do, man. And if you want to be a part of that team, let Laney J know. Or
Yeah.
if you've been talking with Jackie already, let her know.
We'll
We can
get
make it
it
happen.
together. It'd be
We can make it
fun.
happen. Speaking of the team, we got a neighborhood pest control feller who's actually Pest Solutions
Yes.
feller. Trey Howard.
Solutions.
Trey, if you're listening, go ahead and give us a call. He may be busy this morning. Have you communicated with
I
him
have
yet?
not
Okay.
talked to him this morning.
He
so.
may be out and about doing his thing, but if he's listening, he can chime in, and we will give him a chat. Did we have something? I thought we had a question to ask him. You remember?
Yeah, we had one for Dr.
Oh, was it
Lofton.
for Dr. Lofton?
Yeah.
I guess. Either way, we'll ask a health question to Trey, see what he says. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we'll do that.
No, we'll talk. If we don't get to chat with him, we'll either do it another time or we'll holler at him.
He does not have very good service.
Okay,
where he's
that's
at,
cool.
So.
I understand.
We will, yeah, Trey, we'll work out another time.
See,
for
that's
you.
what I'm talking about. The radio works. He's listening.
Absolutely.
He's listening. He's like, he can't call out, but I can shoot you a text or a message of some sort. You know what I mean? I appreciate that, Trey.
Yes.
You the man. You the man. 11 minutes after 8 a.m. There's a few other things I want to talk about.
8 a.m.
Oh, really?
What do you want to talk about? Let's talk.
You want to talk?
Yeah,
You ready
let's
to
talk.
All right.
Come on.
A Massachusetts woman is now accused of poisoning her 73-year-old husband's soup at the urging of a scammer who posed as a soap opera star she was in love with.
I seen a clip of a woman who was in a relationship with this man. I want to say maybe it was like Post Malone, but it wasn't really him. It was all in her head.
Yeah, it was
So-
Posty.
Yeah.
Fake Posty.
So this woman here that you're speaking of,
Yeah.
someone posed as a soap opera star.
One that she was in love with, and he claimed to love her.
Oh,
in the
so she
socials.
killed the husband for...
The soap opera
Oh,
star.
did she kill the husband?
No, actually, he's all right.
Okay.
But the dude, he could never eat soup again. That was his favorite meal.
And he's
Poor kid.
73?
Yeah.
Dang. Y'all thought I was wild.
Yeah.
That's
So.
nuts. I would have got caught.
13
I would never do
Ha!
that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
The husband was immediately rushed to General Hospital. Was saved by doctor who we'll tell you next week who it was. Find out next week. So,
You got me.
JK, you get it, General
Man,
Hospital. No,
yes.
it's a real. It's a real
Oh,
story.
okay. I thought you were.
No, it's a real story. It just feels like a soap opera in, in
Yeah.
reality.
Well, I mean,
here.
you said General Hospital. I'm like, okay, he's lying.
Well, she's living out her soap opera.
Apparently, man, that's some tough business there.
Hey, I think you were talking about this yesterday. Red Cross is pleading with America. Give us your blood. I don't know if this is the best way to do it, Red Cross. No. In response to an emergency blood shortage, the Red Cross will award one donor from the month of January with a free trip to the Super Bowl. What? Ain't that some craziness?
That's wild.
Yeah. So if you wanted to go to the big game, and forgot my own rules there. If you want to go to the big game and you plan on giving some blood anyway, Red Cross is where to do it.
I'm thinking if you're a closet NFL watcher, go donate some blood, and you could be like, "Oh, I just won these tickets by donating blood. I didn't even know that was happening."
I think bro will come out the closet for
Yeah,
some
I do
big
too.
game tickets.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't watched it since all that happened.
I don't know where you can donate blood close around here for the Red Cross,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna say Thursday you can donate blood at the library.
Okay. And who's that? OSBI.
I mean, OBI.
No, OBI. I did that to you. I did that to you.
You did.
That's funny.
So,
Yeah.
but you may have to.
OBI. Yeah, the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigations is not taking people's blood. Ain't no way I'd give them no blood. Y'all
Okay,
gonna find
they
some
ain't getting my
crimes I
blood.
did back in the day?
They might try to
Shoot.
frame us.
Yeah.
I was framed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want that. Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Anybody plan on traveling to South Korea anytime soon?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Well, if so, you might want to hold your trip off till about 2027.
What's going on over there? They got mites.
South Korea has passed a ban on the production and sale of dog meat as something you can, eat in the restaurant. To be fully stopped, they plan to phase all dog meat out of the restaurants by 2027. Hey, next time.
It's 2024. If you're phasing out meat for 3 years, there's a problem.
Well, they can't. They got a lot of back ordered dogs. Hey, next time Amelia barks, I'll be like, "Yo, make me send you to South Korea."
That's a good idea. Don't you threaten that baby. You threaten that
I hope the
baby.
wife's not listening.
I hope Lucy's
She'd be like, "I'll
not
send you to
listening.
South Korea."
That's what I was going to say. She going to get rid of you.
Pin a tail on the doggy. Hey, new
That's
studies.
terrible.
New health studies say body positivity ads are actually bad. It's a bad thing.
Oh, of course, they're going to start picking on the fat people.
No.
What's the deal?
No, I think maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know. I guess I didn't read enough into
No,
that
you know
story.
the body positivity, most of the time, body positivity ads are like Hanes, where they've got, a toothpick to thunder thighs in some underwear. So
Gotcha.
they can show you that, all body types are accepted.
Okay. I see
So
what you're
now they're
saying.
probably like, oh, we can't be having them big girls on there no more. Well, that's probably what it is. I'm telling you. We're going to find out. It's going to be in the news. The big Karen is going to be mad and she's going to throw a fit. Sorry.
Oh, you good? Oh man, that's
I'm gonna get in
hilarious.
trouble for making fun of people now.
I don't know. I think you good.
Okay.
If they don't like it, there's other location.
Yeah, it is Wednesday. You know what you can do. So, all right.
Well,
Good morning, ACO.
Good morning, ACO. No, I was like, hold on, what did you just call them? Whoa.
That was like broken bone animal control
Oh,
officer.
okay, ACO. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
ACO.
That's cool. I like that. That's the new.
It's funny that they drive by when we mention eating dogs in Korea. They're probably driving by like, I got you. You ain't got to go. Don't send Amelia. We got you. You got somebody to go in her place. I volunteer as tribute.
That's hilarious. We're about to go inside the industry, but I have one more thing for you. I'm gonna bring this show down. You ready for this? The Internal Revenue Service on Monday announced this year's tax filing season will officially begin on January 29th. Dun, dun,
Ooh, that's
dun.
my brother's birthday.
It's bad luck now.
Now I could be mad at him.
Yeah.
Look what you did.
Yeah, that's when it's going to start accepting and processing returns for 2023. The agency said they expect more than 128.7 million individual tax returns to be filed and processed between then and April 15th, which of course is the tax deadline.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yep, there you go. Now you know.
Get it
Know it's not the
done.
battle. G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
It's time now to go inside the industry as Laney J rubs elbows with the stars.
Stars.
Here,
Long time.
we'll just change that.
Thank you. Thank you. Come here. Good enough. Longtime love and marriage Huntsville star Martell Holt was arrested yesterday on a misdemeanor domestic violence charge.
Uh-oh.
The Madison County Sheriff's Office said he was booked into its jail for the third-degree domestic violence and harassing communications.
What?
Yeah, that's terrible. He was released, but we'll see what happens with that. You know, celebrities are people too.
Right.
They get in trouble. It just happens.
Agreed.
30 Rock creator and star Tina Fey is returning to the small screen as lead of the Four Seasons. It's based on the 1981 feature film, which she co-created with fellow 30 Rock alums Lang Fisher and Tracy Wigfield.
All right.
It's a high-profile comedy project, and it's Tina Fey's first TV starring role since 30 Rock.
What?
So yeah, it's going to be awesome. Production is slated to begin later this year. Universal Television, where Tina Fey is based, will be the studio. It's interesting.
Wonder if she's part of the problem if Cat Williams.
Ooh. Kelsey Grammer doesn't have any plans for any of the Cheers characters to pop up in the new Frasier sitcom.
Oh man.
Although the actor that plays Dr. Frasier Crane,
Yeah.
does think that Diane Chambers, which is played by Shelley Long, deserves some closure.
Okay.
He said he'd like to see Diane come back for one of the reasons, so Frasier is able to put something to bed, so he could end up with something nice between them. And it wouldn't be such a bad thing.
All
so
right.
he said when he first got the role, the key to Frasier was for him was that he loved her with his whole heart and all of his being. And that actually defined who he was in his character. So he would just like to see her come back. So
All
anyway,
right.
little Frasier update for you, Dan.
Not bad.
That's it for the industry.
Thank you so much, Laney J.
Mm-hmm.
Always a problem. Tim said Cat Williams is the problem with Cat Williams.
Cat Williams is cool.
It's hilarious.
I stand with Cat. You gotta stand that high.
I was gonna say you could probably sit with Cat and still be as tall as him.
Well,
Hey, I'm not here to judge. Just like Brakeen said yesterday, that'd be Representative Brakeen to you, Congressman Brakeen to you. Although he did tell me to call him Joshua. No, he said Josh. Sorry.
call him.
No, I'm good.
Call him
No, I'm
right
good.
now
I'm
and
good.
ask him. If I have to call him Congressman.
Oh, I'm sure he would say no. He's a nice guy.
Sure he would too.
He's a nice guy.
He would.
But he didn't comment on Kelly.
He would.
I asked him about it. He didn't comment. And I respect that answer. He said, well, I don't comment on things I don't know about.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I've watched some clips of old Williams of Catsies, the Duke of Cat. I've watched a couple.
The Duke of Williams.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of those clips, and then there's some comedic value in some of it too. I want to say some in 10 years it's going to come out that this was a bit he did though for a movie or something.
I don't know. I think he's tired.
He's tired
I
of
think,
the
yeah.
industry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, like you said, fact checkers were there. I do believe some of it was his opinion. I mean, obviously. So, but you can find something bad in everybody,
True.
especially a celebrity and a comedian.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because they're the things they've done in the past are more known about because they were publicized.
yeah.
Whereas what I did at age 19, nobody will find out.
Call me.
Thankfully.
I take cash out out there. Yeah.
Thankfully, yeah.
You can pay for the news. Pay me, cash at me.
Pay for the tea.
I'll
Pay
tell
for
you
Jay's
all
tea.
about Jay. They're gonna think they're getting something, and they're gonna be like, "That was a lie."
It'd be a toe pick.
Yeah.
It'd be
I've
a
got
pinky
like
toe pick. I got the little bitty nail that does barely exists on my pinky toe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's.
I have
it'd
his
be a pinky
criminal
toe pick.
record too, if you want to see that.
Hey, that should have been expunged. JP, you better expunge that.
I mean, there's only like 9 pages. That's a lot.
Gotcha.
It's okay. I'll
Yeah.
share it with those who pay.
Cool, cool. Don't mix me up with the other Jay Lily. That man is a renegade. I love it. I just want to let y'all know something. Well, I don't know if I can. No, never mind. Never mind. That Jay Lily loves this area very much.
He does.
He's very much involved in what's going on around
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Mhm.
I chat with him on occasion.
Mhm.
Just saying. Just saying. Plus, one day he got a call that was supposed to come to me,
Yeah.
and they just hit Jay Lindley in their phone and started calling, and he got the call, and they're like, yeah, blah, 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 tell him some information. He's like, I don't think you got the right number, and they're like, and just hung up on him. And then realized they didn't have me. So he called me up, he was like, so, what's going on? And I was like, but now you know.
Yeah, I got some
And he was
info.
like, well, if I can do anything to help, let me know.
Okay.
He was instrumental in the ability to do a lot of cool things.
He helped me with some stuff.
Did he?
Well, yeah, a couple
Awesome.
things. Yeah. He
He's a
did.
good cuz to have.
He was pretty good. I felt like he was a good ally
Yeah.
until that one time.
That one time,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
But that was just because he called you on your stuff.
No, I don't remember that.
Just kidding. I just made that up.
No, he was good though.
Good.
He even gave me like, hey, you should be doing this instead of this.
That's
Check
what I'm
this
talking
out, you know. Check this out, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But he got some clients for me too.
Oh, there you go. It's always good stuff.
Yeah, he was cool.
25 minutes after 8 a.m. You got your best country update? going?
Yeah,
Is
actually
it
no.
musical?
It's rock music.
Rock.
It is your rapid
Talk
rock
about.
music.
Rock music. Talk about.
Rock music.
There you go. Now you know.
And no one's half the bad.
That's what they say anyway. I don't know about all that.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
What do you think about mortgage rates this year?
I thought you were gonna say Morgan Wallen.
What do you think about Morgan Wallen right now?
Love them.
What do you think about mortgage rates this year?
Hate them. No, I seen that. Is it that they went up 10%? Maybe.
No, 10%.
I
Oh,
saw that
Nelly.
somewhere.
There-
Something about mortgage rates and 10%.
A growing number of Americans expect mortgage rates to fall this year, according to a new survey. As of
Mortgage
December-
demand.
Some consumers think that borrowing costs for home loans will decline over the next 12 months, a more optimistic outlook than the previous. The same percentage of respondents expect mortgage rates to rise, while 36% believe they'll hover around their current levels. So, I mean, people are a little more optimistic in 2024, I guess, for
Okay.
the lending and borrowing category of their lives.
What I seen was mortgage demand jumps nearly 10%. So, but it does say here in another article that they're expected rates to fall, so, okay.
Yeah, that would help if rates fell a little bit. It'd be nice. If you're buying, selling, if you're, anytime you're getting a loan for something like a home or a business or something,
Yeah,
it's always helps to have the lowest possible rate.
of course.
For sure.
For sure, for sure.
What else is going on?
I don't know. What do you got? I'm so sorry. I've been mean to you today.
I have two things people probably don't have any interest in whatsoever.
All right, what do we got?
If you're coming to see us, the door's not open yet.
Yeah, it's locked.
I'm just letting you know.
It's super locked.
We super locked it. Told you.
Yeah.
Nope, they're going the other way. Sorry.
You need to pick up their laundry.
Gotcha.
Oh.
This is important to me because it's important to my dad.
Okay.
Okay, Dad, if you're listening, listen up. You turn up the old hearing. A groundbreaking app shows promising results in reducing the debilitating impacts of tinnitus, which is a constant ringing in the ears. It says it works within weeks, according to new research. The Mind Ear app employs cognitive behavioral therapy, sound therapy, mindfulness, and relaxation exercises to help users mentally tune out the effects of tinnitus. Developed by an international team of audio specialists, psychologists, and doctors, this innovative tool could revolutionize treatment for the millions of people worldwide, like my father, living with tinnitus. Current treatment options are often costly and not easily accessible to many who suffer from this condition. Says the collaborative research team from University of Australia, Belgium, France, and New Zealand aims to offer relief to the estimated 1 in 4 people globally who suffer from some form of tinnitus. My dad's is pretty extreme. He got it when he was serving in the army. The loud guns or whatever. They didn't use the earplugs, I guess, back in the day and whatever, like they do today, or whatever. I don't know. He's told me the story. I don't want to get it wrong for him. But so basically, he has that ringing, a constant ringing, and it makes it hard to hear, especially in environments where there's a lot of background noise.
Yeah.
Like in a restaurant, when you have a large table and somebody's talking at the end and everybody's listening, he can sometimes not pick up, or often he cannot pick up what they're saying because of the background noise.
Okay.
So I think and I'm pretty sure it's tinnitus he has, but that'd be kind of neat if you could actually use sounds and tones in an app to work on your tinnitus, which they thought was irreversible.
Right.
Because it was just damage of those little hairs, right?
Right. And it'd be great.
That'd be crazy. All right, it's 8:30, which means we will be back with your best rock update coming up next.
We all know Choctaw Casino
We'll be right back, Facebook Live.
adults to kick back and have a great time, which then makes it even better. It's fun for the whole family. Yeah, even for the kids. The district at Choctaw Casino Idabel offers up a huge serving of family fun, like bowling, a snack bowl, and if that's not enough, we've also thrown in a giant arcade. We even offer party packages and event specials. You get to play, kids get to play too. It sounds like a win-win to us. See if you can do better at the district at Choctaw Casino Idabel.
$100 double cheeseburger. Limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
Are you ready to secure your family's future? Look no further than Laura Lindley, attorney at law.
I'm Laura Lindley. Whether it's a will, power of attorney, or healthcare directive, it's always better to plan ahead for the unexpected.
Whether you're just starting your estate plan or need to update an existing one, Laura Lindley is here to guide you through every step of the process.
Don't wait until it's too late. Call me today for a free consultation. Let's protect what matters most to you. I'm licensed in Oklahoma and Arkansas. 870-642-4462. I'm Laura Lindley, attorney at law, and I'm here to help.
That's true. That's Country 106, Jay and Laney J Live. It is time for Laney J's Lowdown. No, it's just kidding. It's the rock. It's the best rock thing. Just talk rock.
Twisted Sister singer Dee Snider took to social media and he condemned the anti-maskers who went into a Florida Target store. They were anti-maskers. They were blaring the song, "We're Not Gonna Take It," while they ripped off their mask. So Dee Snider said they were a bunch of morons. They upset, a lot of customers inside Target at Coral Ridge Mall in Fort Lauderdale. The video has over 30 million views, and he said they did not have his permission or his blessing to use this song.
That's hilarious.
Anybody else that's used it over the past, I ain't never heard him say anything about it, but he's like, no, come on, idiots.
Here's the thing. If you live in a state where they mandatory mask stuff,
Yeah,
then go to another state.
yeah,
I mean, Oklahoma doesn't.
yeah,
Arkansas doesn't.
right.
Texas doesn't.
I mean, Georgia probably doesn't, and they're right there.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, guys.
Yeah, it's cool. It's wild. Van Morrison has 3 new songs, and they target COVID restrictions. Yeah, he's never been, known for keeping his opinion to himself. Man is 75 years old.
Yeah,
So he's got these songs coming out. They're considered protest the government songs.
that's funny.
So I'm curious to know
I love
what
it.
these songs are. It's gonna be great.
I love all protesting government songs.
Yeah, do it. And Sinead O'Connor, remember you guys, she passed away last July, just months after her son had committed suicide. She was 56 years old. Her official cause of death
Yeah.
is natural causes.
Huh.
That's what they say. They couldn't, obviously they couldn't find any other reason for
It's a
her to have
conspiracy.
passed away.
It's
So
conspiracy.
that's what I was
It
thinking.
was alien.
The coroner's no
Zombie
longer
apocalypse.
involved in her death. There's no more investigation.
Huh.
That's it. Some people believe she died of a broken heart because her son had
Oh.
committed suicide. So
Hey.
I know people who
That's
believe
tough.
that, that could really happen. So
Hmm.
anyway, but they finally released those official results on old Sinead. Sinead, that's right. That's it for my rock music news.
All right, that's cool. I like that. Thank you so much. Speaking of rock
No,
music news,
thank you.
Rod Stewart is 79 years old.
Is today his birthday?
And then Pat
Ooh.
Benatar is 71.
Yeah.
And locally, Sloan Hickerson is 21 today. Happy birthday going to Sloan out there.
I don't even know who that is.
A brilliant young man. That's who that is. Obviously, he's 21, but yeah, he's a brilliant young man.
Okay.
Need some more heat in the room.
Did you turn that heater on?
Yes.
It's about time. My feet feel like the Antarctica.
Speaking of about time,
Yeah.
it's about time for Laney J's edition of Two Truths and a Lie.
It is.
You ready yet?
Uh-huh.
You got it ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I worked off of yesterday, so
Okay.
change that.
Speaking of yesterday, we talked about this a little bit yesterday. We want to do something tomorrow
Well, yeah.
for Arkansas Day, Arkansas Day.
What can we do? We'll figure it out, y'all. What should we do for Arkansas Day?
Oh no.
Are we gonna call and
We'll send an invite on the Facebook Live to our
Arkansas?
Arkansas peoples,
That'd be fun.
our Arkansasians.
Arkansadians.
Arkansadians.
I like that.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
they're Canadians in Arkansas.
That was gonna say, they could be Connecticutans.
Connecticutans
Can
and Arkansasians.
Canada, Kansas. No. I can't get it right. My bad.
Arkansans. It's Arkansans, right?
I think that's what they say, Arkansans, yeah.
And Canada.
Yeah, Canadians.
Arkanadansans.
Canadians.
There we go.
Well, they're cool guys.
We'll have to see if we can crank them tomorrow.
Can we?
Crank them. Crank. Yeah, if I text them, say, hey, we're gonna put you live on the air.
Could you call them and talk to them in another voice?
Hey, this is Wild 97.9. What are you doing? They would probably hang up on us.
They might. It'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun.
Super fun.
Super duper fun. So we have exactly 10 minutes before we get into the two truths and a lie. I'm excited about what this is. But before we do that, I want to say that Laney J's right. I don't like to admit these things, but I will. She knows that I'll do it. I have no qualms about doing it, even though you don't like it, you still have to do something. You know what I mean? Admitting that Laney J was right. According to this new information coming in from wherever it's coming from, on the line, where I found it, a single bottle of water can contain hundreds of thousands of microplastics, potentially posing serious health risks for heavy bottled water drinkers. New research from scientists at Columbia University caution that these nanoplastics, is which they're called them, which form as plastics that break down into increasingly smaller plastics, can even infiltrate your vital organs. Says it penetrates our bodies, gets into our bloodstreams, even into individual cells. Says here, nanoplastics can enter our bodies through the lungs, intestines, and can travel through various organs, including the heart and brain. Alarmingly, they can also cross through the placenta, affecting unborn babies. You know what this is going to tell me? You know what this is telling me? You know what this is telling me? New warning symbol on the side of each one of your water bottles. Pregnant women should not drink water bottle.
That's how I feel. Where did this come from?
Here, I'll have to.
So what was I right about?
Well, you've told me that there's you've told me about microplastics in bottled water.
Right, and I still drink it. But you drink more tap water than I do.
Yeah, see, that's where we differ. I'll pour some tap water into a bottle of water 2 or 3 times before I toss it out. A lot, it's not every time, but a lot of the time.
Right, and you're not supposed to refill bottles.
Yeah, well, I understand it if the temperature changes on those bottles often. For example, if you carry them outside and leave them in the car.
Well, if we could just get the boss to buy us some company Stanley cups.
Did you like that when I sent to you?
Oh, listen.
Listen, Linda.
We need some of them Stanley cups.
What did you
that
ask me
are
about this store?
teal with our logo on the side. Okay? We
Okay.
need some of those.
What did you ask me about?
About what?
About the study?
Oh, I just wanted to know where it came from. I know that I haven't. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it came from that university. What was it?
Granger.
Granger University. No, it was.
My aunt says that there are more regulations on tap water
Columbia University.
than there are on bottled water. So she-
Plastics in tap water? Is that what you said?
No,
Oh, sorry.
no, she says that there's more regulations on tap water, which
That's
makes
true.
it better for us
That is true.
than bottled water. My only issue with the tap water is what do them pipes look like in there?
Good point as well. They could be crusty and rusty and nasty.
But I guess if you got a filter and put it
Yeah.
on your faucet, or
Yeah. Filtered out all the hard stuff or whatever.
yeah, I mean, I guess that would be okay. Maybe I should start doing that because now I'm going to be weird about the bottled water.
Get your minerals and stuff.
I've drank thousands of bottles of water.
I'll have to. I'm building up a nice little, plastic ball in me
You
right now.
probably got a little gingerbread house in there.
Plastic gingerbread house inside
Yeah.
Jay Lindley.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
scary, son.
Scary, it is.
Probably though.
Hmm.
That's what that lump will do.
Look, Shiloh Harvey done chimed in. I can make you a Stanley Cup with your logo.
I love it. That is good.
Jay's not going to use one. I
No?
wonder if Laura would.
Oh,
I mean, we
no,
can look like
no.
we're carrying around a trash can.
Oh, did I send you that guy that does the Dollar General and Dollar Store talking? Did I send you the one about the Stanley Cup?
No,
It's
you were going to.
Stanley Cup gets put into the cup drawer where all the other cups like him go, and he's like, "Oh, look who finally made it!" And it's Yeti. Yeti. Yeah, he's like, "Look who finally made it!" And Stanley's like, "Where am I?" And the other one of the other ones, we all have one. What was the name of it? Anyway, it was over in the corner. He's like, "Oh, you're in cooler cup hell." This is where all of us go when they're
I
tired
need
of
to
us.
watch that.
Yeah, I'll pull it up. It's on the TikTok stuff. Hilarity though.
Shiloh, I have a circle, and I have a problem with cups and bottles, which I'm surprised I don't have a Stanley Cup now. But maybe it's just because they're so huge. But I have a circle, and I use it for a little while, and then I get tired of it. So,
I doubt I'll be able to play on the radio because I'm pretty sure it has words in it that it shouldn't.
it's
or
okay.
It shouldn't. But yeah, I'll find it for you. I'll send it to you. Hilarity. But that'd be alright. It'd be alright if we got one with our logo on it, like you said.
Yeah,
That'd be alright.
it'd be fun.
That'd be alright. We're playing some Way Back Wednesday. That'd be alright. Here's the
Alright.
song. That'd be alright.
That'd be alright.
By Alan Jackson. It's Best Country 106, Jay and Laney J live. Two Truths and Lies up next. Alright, we'll be right back, Facebook. Love it. That'll be all right. Little Alan Jackson for you. You know that'll be all right.
That'll be all right.
That'll be all right.
Mm,
Thank you, Alan. It's way back Wednesday.
way back Wednesday.
Having a good time.
It is, it's fun. Y'all
Yep.
ready for Two Truths and a Lie? It's coming up here in a couple minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes till the top of the hour means two truths and a lie. Plus, ask us anything that's coming up. Ask us.
Yeah.
Ask us.
Who wants to play Two Truths and a Lie?
Hey, before we do that though, you ready for the? I got something for you.
What?
I'm going to tell you when we come back from Two Truths and a Lie.
Yeah.
I need to know how often you should change your underwear. We're going to be talking about that. A new study. My question is, who spent the $1 million it took to do this study?
I
First
mean,
off.
who doesn't know that you should at least oh, God.
At least, okay, we're going to find out
I'm gonna wait.
what you think coming up on how often should you change your underwear coming up next after Two Truths and a Lie that's happening right now.
Underwear.
Call in 580-584-3388 if you want to play to win. That's 580-584-3388. Call now.
You win tickets to the cinema.
Yes, 4 tickets plus a large Coke and a large popcorn.
Yeah, and it's Laney J's day.
It's Laney J's Lies Day. Laney J's Lies Day, I like that.
Good morning.
Who do we have on the phone?
Who?
Barbara.
Barbara? Okay, are you ready to play Two Truths and a Lie? Huh?
All right, first, Barbara, you're gonna have to go ahead and turn that radio down in the background so we don't hear that echo like that for me.
You ready?
No. All right, perfect. All right, here we go. She's gonna give you 3 facts about herself. 2 of them will be truths, and 1 is a lie. You got to pick out the lie. If you get the lie, you're gonna win yourself tickets for 4 for some passes to the cinema. So here we go.
All right. These are Laney J's 3 favorite cheeses.
Oh, I
This is Laney
like
J's
it.
favorite cheese.
All right, here we go.
Goat cheese, smoked Gouda cheese, and blue cheese.
Which one is the lie? Blue cheese.
Nope.
Oh no, I actually knew that one. Thank you, Barbara, for trying,
Thank
but
you,
that's
Barbara.
not it. I knew it wasn't blue cheese, so I'm gonna go with goat cheese.
Yeah,
It's goat
you're
cheese,
right.
yeah.
Goat cheese, smoked Gouda.
You
blue
like that
cheese.
smoked Gouda, I know
I
that.
love smoked Gouda.
And I know you do like the blue cheese
I
because
do
we talked
like the
about that
blue cheese.
yesterday.
Yes, that's why I was like, oh, we can do that.
I love it.
Good try though, Barbara. You can try again.
Yeah, you can play again since you didn't win. 12 minutes till the top of the hour, 9 o'clock. We've got your swap shop coming up. So here you go. Let's be brief. I didn't want to say that. No.
Yeah, we're going down under.
How often should you change your underwear? The answer, I think, is going to surprise some.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. We got a phone call coming in. Let's go to the phone lines.
Good morning. Did you have something to ask us?
All right. Couldn't
I didn't even hear anything.
hear anything.
I thought
All
I
right.
heard the word
Back to what we were
love.
saying. How often should you change your underwear? So, Laney J, I'm going to start with you. How often do you think a person should change their underwear?
Every day, if not twice a day.
Every day, if not twice
a day, yes.
All right.
Yeah, so that's what I'm wondering.
So here's the thing. In situations, it says here, according to this study, in situations with minimal activity and 0 sweating, changing underwear every other day is actually acceptable. It says here, a dermatologist told the Daily Mail this week, quote, men's looser fitting styles like boxers may also allow for slightly longer wear. Says here, one of several skincare experts who weighed in on this says the best underwear routines are to ensure that you don't develop a bacterial or a yeast infection. A June poll of 1,500 adults found that 47% of us would never wear underwear more than a day.
I wouldn't. I mean, I would hope that, percentage would be a little bit higher.
Not even half of us.
I mean, that's why we falling out when we walk by certain people. I'm sorry, you got to use the running water and soap.
And what was that trend back in the day? Ask your guy if he, gets in between
Yeah.
when he's cleaning, or
Yeah.
if he just runs water. If it's just, is it a waterfall or is it a good scrubbing situation?
Well,
Because
I'll
you
tell
need to
you.
scrub all cracks and crevices.
Yeah, you gotta get your tail in that water.
Your waterfall does not work in that
No,
situation.
you got to have soap. Soap. I mean, I get some people don't have rags. If you do not have a wash rag to wash,
You got a shop rag, you can wash it.
use
first.
your hand if you got to.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Use the bar of soap. It's just yours. Just use it. Put that in the crack and crevice and get it clean. I'm sorry, but there's some strong BO that just be cutting up the world,
Yeah.
and it's just like y'all making that stuff out here.
smell like some Famunda cheese
Yeah.
around here. That should have been in your line. Oh my goodness. So yeah, according to research, if you don't do much in a day, you go ahead and wear those another
We
day.
used to go to football games, and you could sit behind or in front, beside this one particular guy, and he was a big guy. But I'm like, did you shower today or this week? Because it would just smell so bad. It was tough. It was really tough. And so, you know, when you're going out in public, yeah, wash, change them underwears. So they're saying every other day.
Every other day, if you're not in like a sweaty situation,
Golly.
apparently. I'm still sticking with the once a day, most days.
Yeah, slide that under the door, homie. Uh-oh. So, you know, Monday's a holiday.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Slide it under the door.
Maybe he's listening. If he ain't listening, it's his bad.
Well, he's probably not since he's walking in the middle of the street.
Well, when he gets in there, I'm gonna tell him.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Hopefully he's listening. Hey, if you're listening in the truck right now, you can slide that under the door.
Sorry, the door's locked.
Sorry, the door's locked till 9 o'clock usually, or when Jackie walks in.
But you can slide it.
But
under
you
the
could
door.
definitely slide that to us under the door, if you'd like.
You know what Micah says? Never in my life did I ever think I'd hear from Monday cheese.
I love that movie.
Me,
Waiting, hilarious movie. Hilarious.
well, let me tell you,
Yeah.
that's terrible. We don't need no fermented cheese. We don't need no snarf gaggle. We just, everybody just need to be good.
Every business has a game they play.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
And if you've seen that movie, you know exactly what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Every business. It doesn't have to be as dirty as they did on that movie, but instant classic. I agree, Micah. Instant classic. And it's not just because it had Ryan Reynolds in it.
I'm still concerned.
But he was pretty funny in that one too.
I'm concerned about people's wellness.
Oh yeah?
With people like this saying it's okay to go every other day without changing your underwear.
Micah? You didn't say that, did you?
Micah? No. I'm worried about people.
Yeah.
If they stand up when you take them off, you should wear them all the time. Did you just do the sniff?
Just making sure. I'm good. I just adjust to make sure there's no waft on me. Hey, here's the thing. If you
You
wonder,
can't just say that and move on.
yes, you can. Here's the thing. If you wonder if you stink or not, can you smell yourself? Then yes, others can smell you.
That's right.
If you go just one side or the other, little front, little back, little over the shoulder sniff. If you can smell anything about you in that moment, that's what others smell.
I mean, you forgot the most important sniff.
Well, I can,
The straight down sniff.
well, I said it forward.
If you
know,
rank, if you
You can
rank,
smell it from up here.
we know
Others
you
can
rank.
smell.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't use the heated seats. Just saying. No questions today on Ask Us? Oh, you can stay. You can say it, Stephanie.
You
We're
sure
equal
can.
opportunity offenders, and that's on Facebook chat. As long as Facebook won't kick you out.
Yeah, it's
I
all
mean,
right.
That's not radio. You don't have to behave.
Oh man,
I maintain the fact that nobody knows Have and nobody wants to be him either.
that's right. I mean, obviously, I've been wearing our underwear a couple days in a row. Oh, man.
Ask us anything.
Yeah, if you guys want to ask us something, do it.
Yeah. What
Do it.
what brand of underwear do we wear? Okay, so
Well,
I actually have multiple different brands because
Me
I
too.
was trying to find brands that I liked. I found a couple brands. One brand I really like the way it wears. the whole day. You know, some like the leg will come out,
Yeah.
like get flowy or whatever, and it's like not. I like a boxer brief,
Mhm.
right? So it's not
Mhm.
boxers, it's not briefs, it's boxer brief. Does
Right.
everybody know what that
The
is?
cross.
Yeah, the cross.
Yeah. So I mean.
Yeah, that's true, Stephanie. If you smell yourself, it's way past time to change those drawers.
And I mean, you need to be washing in between changes as well, okay?
I mean, a change will help. A change will definitely help. But a wash, it definitely gives you the longer sustainability.
Yeah, I mean, because, oh.
All right, so here's the thing.
Okay, sorry.
Bacteria gathering in those areas is what causes smell, okay?
Yeah,
And the soap we've been talking about is what kills bacteria.
that's right.
So, very hairy people
Mm-hmm.
will have more chance to gather bacteria
Yes.
on those hairs.
Yes.
So, you know, that's why women were going through the whole, I'm gonna grow out my pits too. I'm like, why would you want to?
Yeah, it
It's
stinks.
fat and it's socially acceptable for you to shave them, and you don't have to worry about bacteria.
Right, shave them.
It blows my mind that somebody would want to keep. I trim mine up because I don't want that long, nasty, you know.
And it
Yeah.
don't take 5 minutes to shave your arm.
I don't shave. I can't do that. I tried that once and it like burned. It's like,
Well,
I don't know.
you
It's
get
weird.
used to it.
It's weird. I don't want to get used to it. That was a feeling I did not want to get used to.
Okay, but
So I
you
trim
trim
it.
them up
I
so
clip
you don't
it.
have as many.
Yeah, just so
Because
it's
you
shorter.
don't want
Yeah.
no funk.
It's not like a big ball of hair.
You be in the gi killing everybody.
Exactly.
So, man. Yeah, y'all, I mean, it's a basic rule, y'all.
Mitchell Manning.
Wash your
What did I
tail.
just walk into this week?
Well, listen, Mitchell, as long as
Sir.
you change your underwear, you're welcome.
I apologize for my actions on this show.
I know.
I don't keep myself accountable in any way or fashion.
Apparently we don't. We're wearing 2-day-old underwear.
Neva says she's not a fan of underarm hair on the women. It's not as much the look. I've seen it, and it doesn't bother me. The look of it doesn't. I think for me, it's just why would you want to if it's socially acceptable to keep it gone? Because of the smell factor. That's all. For the bacteria factor alone. That's all I was saying. If you want to,
Well, yeah, you don't wanna
if you're a woman
do
hearing
that.
me roar and you want to have, burly pits, do you, girl? Do you, boo?
Right. Well, I mean, yeah. If you don't do yourself over here by me, because I don't want to smell you. Don't come around here.
Now, I mean, if it smells like you bathed in Sonic
Yeah,
onions
morning.
tomorrow, then you know why.
Bathed in Sonic onions. Well, you're right. Sonic got the worst smelling.
They got
onions
the
ever.
most strongest onions I've ever
They
smelled.
do.
in
It's
my
like
life.
they marinate them in onion juice overnight. They were horrible. But let me tell you something.
What?
Just wash.
Just
That's-
wash yourself on Washington
Wash.
Street.
Let me tell you. And if you come in the radio station stinking,
We will hit you with the old Febreze right there while you're standing.
the Lysol.
Lysol.
You might, and it might even be bleach if you're that bad. You're getting hit with it. Change your drawers in the shower before you come in. There ain't no sharks in the bathtub. You gotta worry about it. No sharks in the bathtub.
You
Darn,
could
our
even
bathtubs
bring
in
rubber ducky in there if you want.
Yeah, that'd be great. I
Keep you
don't care
going.
if you're 50 and you take a bath with rubber ducks.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Make sure the soap's in there. Would be good.
We do like soap. All right.
If
It's
you
time.
go to a concert, heaven forbid, do not throw your underwears at anybody.
Especially if you're gonna wear them for 2 days.
That's right. They stuck to me. Thank you, Rodney Carrington. All right.
Oh wow, this has been a show. You said earlier you're feeling some type of way earlier.
I was feeling weird. I was feeling off. And then Stephanie wants to come through here threatening us with comments. Just say it. Say it, Pamplin. We don't care.
All right, we got Swap Shop up next, but first, we are your friends in low places.
Yes,
Here's Garth Brooks.
definitely.
Best Country 106. All right, we'll be right back, Facebook. ice. Where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away.
It's time for Swap Shop, your buy, sell, trade, or giveaway program. The numbers to call are 584-3388, 584-3389, and 584-3372. You may email your items to our shopper's mailbag at kkbi1061fm@gmail.com. Please keep your calls to 3 items or less, and no business is
Yeah, the two.
Swap Shop is heard Monday through Friday, 9 to 9:30 a.m. exclusively on Best Country 106. Today's Swap Shop is brought to you by
Insulation Solutions.
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah. Good morning, Swap Shop.
Let's go to the phone lines.
Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Nothing wrong with those, can't look it up where we live at. Also, I still got a 33-inch pipe clean on $100 for it. It comes with remote, you can call 580-212-7281. Choose no phone, no limit, no phone.
580-212-7281. Thank you, ma'am. Good.
All right.
Okay.
All right, party people.
Party people.
Let's keep on rolling, baby. Salty time,
Salty.
Stephanie says.
Salty. All right.
Now you'll talk about underwear, says Kevin. Underwear, Kevin. Ha! Under there. Underwear.
Oh, that's funny.
That's somebody texted me and said they had to pull over their lap. I'm sorry.
Good. That's what we aim to do.
That's right. Hey, we burned calories today.
Yes, we did. Oh,
Hey,
man.
skinny people burn calories too.
They do. They stink too.
Yes.
So, not all of you,
Not all yins.
but if you ain't showering correctly.
Yeah. But them super skinny people, they got less crevices. They got wash.
That's true. That's
You know
true.
what I mean?
Yep. That's true.
It's more straight lines. Sorry. Sorry, all you flats out there.
Yeah,
Flat
you,
Stanleys.
You flatliners.
All you flats with a Stanley in your hand.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it does look like you're carrying around a trash bin, though. Big old things.
Oh man, no, I've been seeing those. We 90s kids. We've been seeing those 80s and 90s kids. Been seeing the big gulp for years.
That's right. Yep. The big bubba.
The big Bubba.
Um,
Oh my goodness, I forgot about the Bubba. There was a dude who carried a Bubba to church.
I did talk to my dad last night about that.
What?
The Stanley, his
Yeah.
lunchbox.
Yeah.
And he did have a thermos that came with it, and he said he don't think he's ever even used that thermos,
Oh,
but
that's
he
cool.
still got it too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
So it
so
comes
it's
with
cool.
the thermos too.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Ladina Marie, happy birthday, Ladina Marie.
All right. Her birthday is on the 13th. Saturday?
Right? It's on the 13th.
Is that what it says?
I think Saturday's the 13th.
I think you're right.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Becca.
I read that completely backwards. It does.
What?
Wild is good. Thank you, Elizabeth White. We sure appreciate you.
What did she say?
Oh, she was talking to me. She just, telling us how much she enjoyed us. She probably now everybody knows we're crazy. So
Yeah, that's true.
that's great.
Nah, ain't bad. I think that's good. It's a good thing. Get your swap shop items on today, 580-584-3388, or I'll start talking.
Phone.
Or I'll
Get
start
your
talking about
phone.
stuff.
Yeah, Jay will. He'll
You know
start
me.
talking.
You know me.
So yeah. There we go. Some unsolicited advice.
Apparently, A new study revealed there could be a method to what some call madness.
Really?
We'll go to that next.
Well, good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
I have two birthdays.
Okay.
Yesterday, Mason Spencer,
Mason Spencer
and today, Billy Cole Cloud.
and Billy Cole Klaus. All right, I got them on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop. All right, that is 580-612-6491. Thank you. I can barely hear her.
She knows it too.
Okay. Because she said something else, but I didn't get what she said, so.
I turn it all the way up every single time and you can barely.
Okay. Maybe we need to fix her phone.
I'm sure it's her phone.
All right, you guys, give us a call, 584-3388, 584-3389, or 584-3372. Really?
Really?
I knew that. I knew that. All right, you guys.
All right.
Mm,
Well, back to what I was going to say then.
yeah, go ahead, keep talking. I'm listening.
Researchers at the University of Colorado conducted a first-of-a-kind study.
Okay.
It says here, smoking the devil's lettuce before hitting the gym increases motivation as well as enjoyment.
No.
It says here, participant hopped on a treadmill for 30 minutes after using the drug and found not only did the time appear to pass by quicker, but the workout felt harder than when they ran sober.
Really?
Um,
Good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
Good morning. I've got for sale a wood heater that originally come from Tractor Supply. I'm asking $50 for it. And I've got a John Wayne case knife new in the box. And I can deliver the heater or the knife to Idabel or Hayworth today. And they can call me at 212-9922.
All right, that's 580-212-9922. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. All right, what else you got? Keep going.
580-584-3388. Call now. Get in on the swap shop. Oh, you was talking to me?
Yeah. I thought you had something else.
About
You're
it.
just full of stuff today.
That's about it.
Okay. Fine.
Mhm.
Mm.
Hey, the murderer of Tupac was granted house arrest and $750,000 in bail.
That's the guy who allegedly.
Allegedly, my bad. Allegedly, yeah, because his trial is coming up.
So, do we think he did it, or
At
what
this
are we
point,
thinking?
at this point, they have like a, I don't know, they have a statement or something like that from an eyewitness or whatever. I don't remember now exactly.
An
but-
eyewitness that finally decided to come forward from the 90s?
I think he like said something on his deathbed or something. I don't know. I don't know this to be a fact. Tupac.
Oh.
What? Oh, he killed Tupac.
Oh, we got it.
He was on the grassy knoll. What?
Yeah, see what I'm saying? You just never know. People be lying. All right. This listener has oak trailer boards for sale. Call 903-559-1055. This listener has a 1994 truck XLT half-ton 150. It's in great shape. They're asking $6,500. It has dual tanks. Call 972-742-9368. What you got?
All right, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
You know who Shannon Doherty is, right?
Shannon Doherty. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess you could say it that way because it's what it's spelled. She's picking on one of my favorite directors, movie writers, and actors,
Who?
and movies. She's picking on Kevin Smith and Mallrats. You ever watch that movie?
I know I have, but it's been a long time.
All right. Well, Shannon Doherty and Kevin Smith recently reminisced about their 1995 film Mallrats on an episode of a podcast called Let's Be Clear. Quote, that's kind of the interesting thing about Mallrats, right? Is that it wasn't a box office success. It became a huge success after the fact. It's like a cult classics, what they call them. Says Doherty replied, or then Smith replied, "Oh, it died." And then Doherty said, "Yes, it died, and so did my film career." So she's blaming Mallrats for the death of her film career. I thought it was just her bad acting. But anyways,
maybe it's just you, Shannon.
She was definitely the worst actor in that movie.
I mean, you weren't a good actress. I mean, you weren't even a good blackmailer, or what do you want to call it?
Blackmailer?
Not blackmailer, but didn't she pay off somebody to get her kid into college?
Oh, one of those people?
Yeah, isn't she one of them?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe she's not. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
You got me on that one.
Somebody's going to chime in and be a huge Shannon Doherty fan. Good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
Yes, I still got the Yamaha motorcycles to sell. They don't have a title, but I'm asking 500 for it. I've got a Z71 four-wheel drive, I'm asking 2005. And I've still got a trailer, utility trailer, I'm asking 2,000 for it. And then call my number at 580-513-2117.
580-513-2117. Good morning, you're on Swap Shop. Okay, I'm sorry. Thought I heard a click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a different family, she said, Stephanie said.
Oh, okay. All right. See, Stephanie's probably a Shannon Doherty fan, and now she's mad. I just don't really want to let it out.
That was her favorite 90210 character.
Yeah, how dare you, Laney J. Well, let me tell you.
Brandon was so hot.
It was easy. Brandon.
Nope. You are wrong, she said.
Oh, at least she's laughing.
You are wrong.
She ain't mad.
Do-do-do-do.
I was going to say, because it might be salty Swap Shop.
Yeah.
But Stephanie's the salty one.
Stephanie brings it.
She does.
She brings
can
us the
take
salt so we can be salty.
That's right.
580-584-3388. We're at the halfway point here in Swap Shop.
Yeah. Swap Shop's fun.
Tons of y'all hanging out. We appreciate that.
Yes, we do. Y'all are great.
Any Star Wars fans out there? Adam
Luke's my
Driver.
father.
Adam Driver says he's not doing any more Star Wars films.
Why not?
He says he's leaving Star Wars franchise behind.
Oh, no.
He appeared on a recent episode of Smartless podcast and said the franchise is continuing on without him. They're doing stuff, but not with me. Driver said, I'm not doing anymore. He added, Star Wars was way more exhausting for me. I made it more exhausting than it should have been. I hadn't quite figured out the momentum of a set that was that big before.
Okay, so is this like one of those attention things?
I don't know, maybe.
Like he's stomping his feet. I'm leaving Star Wars. I'm out of here.
I think it was asked in the podcast.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, you don't want to announce that.
Along the same lines, Mark Hamill, he was the original Luke Skywalker, and Natalie Portman, who was his mother technically in the newer ones.
Yeah.
They finally met for the first time on Sunday. Yeah. Hamill shared a photo of them together on Twitter, or X, excuse me.
Are they dating now?
On Monday. No. Said, now I finally met my mother. Is what he said. He wrote in the caption, according to People magazine, Hamill, of course, played Luke Skywalker in the Star Wars franchise in the 77 trilogy, and Portman played the mother Padme in the prequel trilogy introduced in 99. Hamill previously shared a photo of Portman as Padme on Twitter back in 18 and said, fun fact, I have never met this woman, even though she's home. It was pretty funny. There you go. There's some Star Wars news you didn't care for.
Yeah, nobody cares in turn.
Yeah, I don't care. I figured somebody cares.
There are some Star Wars, there's some Star Wars
yeah.
geeks out there. I mean, people, fans, sorry. Got my words mixed up. It's Wednesday. A peculiar day. Make sure you guys go to the library for Peculiar Day. Peculiar Day.
Peculiar.
Yeah, it's 4:30 to 5:30 at the Broken Bow Public Library today.
Alabama, Florida,
Georgia line.
Florida Georgia line, the Florida Bama line. They've been, you know, let's say, for lack of a better term, they've been rivals for a long time.
Yeah.
Of course, you got the Georgia Bulldogs, you got the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Yeah.
Well, the internet has become obsessed with a Alabama man. It's a video of him who became trapped inside a decorative vase that he crawled into at a wedding.
Okay.
So, dude crawled into this big vase and then got stuck.
First
Of course,
of all,
everybody screamed "Roll Tide" when they freed him. So,
of course. But
Naturally.
why would you get in crawl in a vase? Really?
there was a Georgia fan there that said, "Bet you can't."
Probably so. You're right. You're right.
Florida, Alabama fan was like, "Bet money,
Yeah, you're right.
roll tide, boy, roll tide."
Not around here, boy. Not around here. I can't even say it. Well, I mean, I guess it's all right.
Yeah. No calls coming in.
All right.
We're gonna roll out of here.
So, I mean, we might as well. We might as well. I mean, y'all ain't calling.
No.
I mean, but, you know, we just got 10 minutes. Of course, Laney J can't tell time, so.
The craze of Gen X not being phased by new stuff, you know, how we're seasoned veterans because of the 80s and 90s.
We are. Look at what we went through.
Apparently, a new TikTok craze going around where Gen Z is also unfazed
Oh, bull.
in chance of certain death. No, it's a TikTok of a teenage passenger whose shirt was sucked off his body when the door flew off of a recent Alaskan Airlines flight.
Was
And
it
he
the same-
commemorated the moment with a selfie. And so now everybody's like, Gen Z, unfazed by death.
It was one guy. Good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
Laney J, you can't get on and be about all my draws no more.
I wasn't talking about your draws, boy. Who was that?
I have no idea, but I'm interested now to know whose draws you'd be talking about.
I wasn't talking about anybody in particular. I was talking about stinky people's draws.
Stinky draws. So
Oh, so you stinky. But I-
he felt his toe stepped on.
If
Sorry.
the underwear fits.
You should have quit. You should have quit wearing them bad boys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead and change your draws, bro.
Mr. Famunda Cheese himself.
Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sprinkle me. Oh, man.
All right.
All right.
Sorry, Stephanie.
Stefani.
Sorry, Stephanie.
Stephanie?
Yeah.
Stepping
You know,
on
my
out.
brother's name is Steven.
Leave Star Wars alone.
And it's the PH,
Steven?
and he gets mad when it's Stephanie.
Really?
Good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
I have 2 Nigerian dwarf goats free to a good home. Both of them are male. They are not fixed. And I also have 2 female half German Shepherd puppies free to a good home also. My phone number is 580-306-2509.
All right, that's 580-306-2509. Thank you, ma'am.
Open phone lines.
I was saying, you call my brother Steppen or Steffen, he gets mad.
Kevin says Star Wars rules too. So see, I figured there'd be a couple people out there that like that
Kevin
information.
will.
He knows Star Wars apparently. Duh.
Well, I've been picking on Kevin. this
Why?
week.
Why are you picking on Kev?
Because it's easy to pick on Kev.
Oh, that's not nice. Why go after the low hanging fruit? Just because something's easy doesn't mean you gotta do it. Fellas, you listen to that too. Stephanie. She has a brother named Steven as well. She did not like the fact that her parents thought it was cute, I think. What's a J? What is a J?
Now he's trying to pick on us because he's butthurt because you hung up on him all the time. I bet you that was him who called.
Oh, we'll get over it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch,
Watch
it.
it.
Watch it now.
No, this is radio. I listen.
No, actually, they're watching on Facebook Live right now, or YouTube, or Twitch, or whatever.
They're watching the streets where they belong.
You belong out there in them streets.
What do you
21 minutes.
mean, what's a J? Now, Kevin done made me mad. He want to pick a fight?
Is he
Let's
picking?
fight.
Is he picking on you because my name is JJY?
Right.
So you would be the only one with the initial J there. So
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. You talking about me? I'll tell you what the J is.
it's an I with a scoop underneath it.
An I with a scoop.
It's an umbrella without the umbrella part.
Oh, no. Now he says J-A-Y.
What is a J?
I got
it's-
mad,
it's
he
a-
got scared.
It's
So
a J,
now-
Oklahoma. That's what I'm named after.
You are
Town.
named after a town.
The town of J, Oklahoma.
That's cool.
Just-
That's cool.
Just for the record.
I like it.
I like it. Well, I guess I'm gonna take my break now.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll be right back.
Services Southeast Oklahoma, Southwest Arkansas, and Northeast Texas, and new residential, commercial, and agricultural insulation, spray, blown, staple, or paint insulation solutions as you vote, open cell, and fiberglass options available with free estimates. Insulation Solutions provides services on new builds and remodels of any size. Follow them on Facebook at Insulation Solutions LLC. Call Insulation Solutions today, 580-579-4808. That's 579-4808.
I like it when I do stuff and I think I'm funny and you're not watching me. It's fun.
I thought it was funny.
Well, it's 23 minutes after 9 o'clock.
True. It's about that time.
Yeah, you guys better get it together.
Line
give
up
us a
some
call.
more Way Back Wednesday music
Yeah, that'd be great.
for the rest of the
Love it.
show. So y'all call now if you want in. I'll give you 60 seconds while I'm looking for these songs.
Yep.
580-584-3388. Call that number, and if it's busy, it'll roll over to the next number.
Yeah, or you just not get it through.
That's true.
Good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
Yeah, hey, this morning I still got that F-450 flatbed truck. Everything works but the radio. Good, solid truck. I have friends that's got all kinds of puppies, and I have got some more friends, I guess, that dumped two on me yesterday. And they're at my house. They look like Blue Heeler mixes. And they're probably 8 or 10 weeks old. Don't know nothing about them, but they are looking for a home. I've got 8 of my own. Number's 212-0578.
All right, that's 580-212-0578. Thank you, ma'am. You too. Good morning, you're on Swap Shop. How can I help you?
I got that one-wheel drive for sale. And what's his number?
580 513 2117.
Thank you, Lady J, and y'all have a great day.
You too, Marvin. Thank you. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Good morning, how are you guys?
We're good. What can we do for you?
Hey, I have a wood chair to sell that also is a building cost a little bit, great condition. And then I have a ground pond to sell that is as well. You can leave me a 580-969-0418.
I'm sorry, what were those last four?
0418, I think. All right.
All right, that is 580-969-05, or excuse me, 969-0418. Thank you, sir. You too, dear. Good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
Looking for an electric range. If you talk to Kathy or Jamie at 580-236-7334, much appreciated.
All right, that's 580-236-7334. Okay, thank you.
Awesome. Great job, everybody. Appreciate it. Got us right up there to it.
Show did.
Phone lines are finite, so I think that'll do it for today on the Swapper Shopper.
Okay.
enjoyed it. It was a
Me too.
good one.
Yeah, you guys have a great day.
Yes, make sure you stick with us tomorrow morning. We'll do it all over again. Of course, if you're streaming live online, you can hang out with us at KKBI FM, wherever you want to go, wherever you stream your live there.
That's
KKBI FM is the search for it. You can also search SEOK Radio. Anytime you want to look us up, you can go to SEOKradio.com.
It's correct.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been listening to Swap Shop. If you didn't get a chance to call in, you may email your buy, sell, trade, or giveaway items to kkbi1061fm@gmail.com. Swap Shop is heard Monday through Friday, 9 to 9:30 a.m. exclusively on Best Country 106. Today's Swap Shop is brought to you by
Insulation Solutions.
579-4808. 579-4808. Call them if you need solutions for your installation problems today.
Call them.
Call them. Call him. Call him.
Call him.
That's what I'm doing for Swap Shop today. I lined up one more way back Wednesday for you. This one's often requested really early in the morning, and I kind of like it now. It's one of the first times I heard it was right here on the show.
Oh.
So thank you to whoever that was that requested it so many months ago when we first started doing this. Remember, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. right here. It's a total request hour, so you call in and get your requests in.
That's right.
You like it?
Yeah.
All right, everybody have a wonderful day. Peace off.
Be good to each other.
Bye.
Bye.
Here's Tom T. Hall with Faster Horses.
Ew.
All right, Facebook Live. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace off.
Be good to each other.
Bye.